games for I think around like 11 years now. I really like them. I try to, be creative and imaginative and do all that good stuff. I run my own game at home. Today to the table, I'm bringing Corvo, who is a toxicologist alchemist, which I guess is not a very common choice. But I'm really
It is
excited
not.
to play it. Ever since I saw that it was an option, I've wanted to do it because I really like playing like poison or like debuffing builds. I think it's really fun. And I don't think I'll go too much into who Corvo is just yet. I think I'll let that unfold as we play the game.
Oh dear, he's gonna
But I'm really
backstab us.
excited.
Awesome.
Welcome in.
And yeah, Cage here plays in one of my Shades of Bloods games, and given the effectiveness by which he wields the wizard in that game, I'm kind of excited to see what he kind of cooks up in this one. I myself am a fan of the poisoning archetypes. The one game I do get to play, I play a rogue, but I've gone like way deep into the poisoning type aspect of it. So excited to see that for sure.
I got a new
And of course, you
mouse,
don't
and it
know
just
any of these
keeps.
players here. So, real quick, if you guys want to kind of introduce yourselves and kind of introduce your character real quick, I'm sure he would appreciate that. So, why don't we start with Billy, who's one of my longest standing players here. Who are you and who are you playing?
Oh yeah, I'm Billy. I've been playing tabletop games. I mean, really on and off for like 20 years, but regularly for the past 4 or 5 years. Played 2E for almost 3 years now. It's coming up in a couple campaigns with Ambi, and then yeah, I'm playing Stormcrow, Storm Druid, an elf, I believe, Sylph. Yes, there you go. Yeah, so he's Stormcrow. He's a big burly elf druid, and he had a other animal companion, but he'll probably now be switching to the dog that our party get.
Yay!
Oh yeah,
So
we got a
excited.
dog now.
Yeah,
We just recently picked up this boar pup from the Goblin Village or the Gnomish Village.
Puppy.
oh, I forgot how cute it was.
I've been waiting all
Excellent.
week to find out what name it's gonna get.
Yeah.
And of
Dog.
course, the other person speaking is Varen Ashmark. Who are you and who are you playing?
My character is Sir Varen Ashmark, though I do believe you said you checked the video out for the intro earlier. So he's what was it called? Defiant Noble now, as of yesterday. His family is responsible for a bunch of shipping and stuff. His family is the UPS of Isger. Um, but he has broken away from them, at least as far as anybody knows, and has joined the Hellbreakers. He is joined by his trusty steed Thorn as a cavalier, guardian also, and human. And he tries to find a balance between his natural leadership as a minor noble and his getting along with everybody else and not just telling them all what to do. Um, so that's been fun. Oh, and I am Charles, and I have been playing what I thought was D&D since the 8th grade, and actual D&D since the 9th grade, which would have put that in about 1991 or 2, uh, and then have gone through all the iterations since.
Wow, impressive. You've been at this longer than I've been alive.
Yes, yeah, my Pathfinder Society number is 4 digits, the low 4 digits, in fact.
Wow, impressive. Very impressive.
Of course, we're joined by one of his friends in the terrace. Who are you and who are you playing?
Hey, what's up? I'm Bobby McGuire out of Texas. And if you thought the 90s was impressive, try 1982. So I've been playing since the old red box when races were classes. So if you played a dwarf, that's it. If you played an elf, that's it. You didn't get any other choices. So I got to see all the iterations, and 3.5 was my fave, man. When they
Yeah,
all
me
opened
too.
up the multi-classing, was great. And then seen iterations since, and then transitioned to Pathfinder. Played and DM'd over the years. Had fun with it, off and on as I could find people to play with. And the guy I'm playing is the big ugly dude in front of you. He's actually a little more slender than that. His name is Natiris Oruk. and he is a magus. Uh, he actually fought alongside Viren for a while until he was asked to leave the family's military group, and very, very defensive of his group, but tends to be on the hide and stab him in the back kind of guy.
Okay, very cool.
A lot of old players here. They've got me.
Yes.
They got me beat big time.
Yeah, yeah. I actually have that red box on the shelf next to me right now.
How sweet.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
yeah, it's very cool. Very nostalgic box. Even though I wasn't there when it was around, it's got a lot of aura.
I actually had one of the players guides I had terminology in it that was seen as satanic. A couple of the class names, the class level names, and they reprinted the book. And of course, I lost that book, but it's worth thousands now. It was the original player's guide.
Nice.
Except for the losing it
When
part.
that happens, you see what things are worth these days, and you're like, man, I had that.
Yep, exactly.
Well, so I
Oh,
remember.
man, I could have bought Bitcoin in 2011. What was I doing?
Well,
No kidding.
so I remember I was going to a Magic tournament back in like 94 or 95, and this guy, I asked him if I could borrow his moxes. He had 3 moxes, and he brought them to me because he said he would loan them to me. And he said, you know what? I won't even loan them to you. I'll just sell them to you for $20 each. And I went, $20 each? Who the hell would pay $20 for a piece of cardboard? I did not buy them.
Those are worth what, like 5K each these days or something?
Well, I think they're about 1,000. They were the unlimited ones, so they're worth the least. But yeah, 800 to 1,200 depending on condition.
God damn.
Still ridiculous prices.
It's all just made up for sure. All right, we are also joined by Min Daito, as you heard just briefly there. Who are you as a player, and who are you as a character?
Yeah, so my name is Andrew. I've been GMing a couple different games over the last decade, primarily with Ed. The last few years, I've been dipping into Pathfinder and Lancer. And most of the time, I am only DMing, so it's a nice excuse to come in here to get to play as an actual character for once. In terms of Mindy's backstory, she is from the far city of Goka. She travels the land helping empower those who are either stuck in some situation or unable to be free to make their own choices and to help push them into a place where they can. She has a nice little exception where I get to actually use the Phoenix subtype because I actually completed the Ruby Phoenix tournament in this session. We get to see all
Yeah,
the
I
cool
heard
new toys
about
that comes
that.
with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Now,
very
you
exciting
said you,
stuff.
you said you played Lancer. That's a mech game, right?
Oh yeah,
I've been
That's
looking for
cool.
somebody to teach me that game actually, because I got friends who are into like the mech stuff, and I wanted to run a game for them. But
oh man,
Yeah.
don't get me. If you want to get me into that, just let me know when. Love that shit.
okay, I will do. I'll hit you up.
Yeah, I would love to try that. I've wanted to play a mech TTRPG for a while, but I've just never gotten around to it.
Listen, the same thing I always tell all my friends is find me a time when you'll be regularly available and I'll play because scheduling is the abyss.
It
I've
is.
had
It is.
so many things fall apart. People are like, "Oh, well, I happen to be busy, so we're losing 1 or 2 people, then we don't play, and that's
I
you don't
I
play for
used
3 months."
I used to play Mech Warrior, which was the BattleTech role play game, and I loved that. I don't know about Lancer, but you just wanted mech game. I would probably do that again. That was great.
Well, in the sake of not sidetracking our time here, I will not delve into Lancer.
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll hit
Okay.
you up about it later because I actually am interested. But that's awesome. And last but certainly not least, unless we're talking about stature, we are joined by Liam Stack. Who are you, and who is your character?
We are not joined by Liam Stack. He was
Oh,
going to miss
Liam's
the next
missing
2
today.
weeks.
Oh, I
Yes.
forgot. Damn. What a shame. Well, we're also joined
It's
by
weird
Liam, who's
he got
he's
absorbed by the wall.
he did yeah, cleric of Milani. So he's kind of the healing backbone of the party right now, the holy guidance of the spirit of rebellion, and so he's been pretty critical in making sure that people are under the effects of bless and benediction, and throws some divine lances around here and there. But obviously we're playing with a cleric who's got the cloister, so we're quite happy to have some heals going around.
And for the record, Milani's pretty big in this group. 3 of us are Rose Wardens as our archetype. So
Yes.
Yes, true.
We're gonna have Liam
Oh.
fall into a hole in the floor, and then Corvo's gonna fall out of the upper floor,
maybe
abruptly
Well-
fall into the room.
maybe Corvo
We
is
left
Liam.
off.
He used that scarf, right?
Who's
The
got the
scarf?
scarf?
No, I'm saying
am I Liam in disguise? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm getting at. I'm saying
Oh.
Liam took the scarf and turned into
Oh,
Corvo.
That thing.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yeah.
to think
You
about
you
that
guys
for a
have
second.
never seen Liam and Corvo in the same room together, have you?
You must be Superman.
Well, they haven't, but they're about to. We'll probably have Liam kind of disappear to the background for this session, just to keep things kind of quick and things are balanced for less players anyway, so it won't be a huge loss. But yeah, we have Liam as well, who I'm sure you'll be happy to meet next session. So let's jump into things.
Yeah, I hope we're all hungry.
Yes. So we're going to zoom out a little bit and go to the overland map of Isger, which is, the sandbox of our adventure, so to speak. War torn on both sides by the Hell Knights and the Eagle Knights, who have now kind of more openly declared war on each other. The people of Isger are suffering. The countryside people that really want nothing to do with the Cheliax or Andoran or Druma or any of their surrounding neighbors and just want to live about their lives are unfortunately caught in the middle of this conflict. And the Hellbreakers League, which is a group of mostly Isgari natives, but also foreign aid coming from outside the country that want to see this war put to an end, have been put together to try to resolve the conflict. In the story right now, the reason why this war is taking place is because the leaders of the Hellbreakers League have been rumored to find a war shard, which is a fragment of the dying war god, which grants whomever possesses it godlike powers. And so these are things that nations fight over, and it's rumored that the Hellbreakers League has possession of one. And so right now there's posters all over of Isger that basically puts a bounty on anybody who is part of the Hellbreakers League. The government of Isger is not friendly to the Hellbreakers League at the moment, and offers quite a bit of money to anybody who can find them and turn them in. But the Hellbreakers League is not fighting for the government of Isger, they're fighting for the people of Isger. And so this intrepid group of 5 adventurers has been sent out into the countryside by their lieutenants to find out what the common people of Isger are suffering and to try to solve the problems that are plaguing them. So far, they've been to an abandoned fortress where actually they helped out a banditing company who specifically hunts down and robs from Chelish forces, and helped them set up in a nearby fortress in exchange for aid and assistance with things in the future. They've helped some goblins and humans that live nearby each other resolve a conflict that was a gross misunderstanding. They've been to Umok, where they were right on the border of Chitterwood, where that horrific battle took place, or that war took place between the goblin kind and humankind 25 or so odd years ago, and helped the gnomes realize that maybe not all goblins are bad. And there's a goblin who kind of brought fire into their village, and they have a law against fire, and it turns out it wasn't the goblin's fault at all. Apparently there's a Hell Knight who's going around and summoning fiends in Chitterwood. And so that seems to be the party's current source of consternation. There's this Hell Knight that is wandering southern Isger, and they're trying to find them. The investigation so far has taken them to Vordia, which is one of their last stops on this mission of theirs to go and see the countryside of Isger and find out what's going wrong. Vordia is a town that is very loyal to the Chelish overlords, to Queen Abigail Thrune, and that is because during the war with the goblins of Chitterwood, they were hit very hard. Being right in the bottom of a valley and along a major river, they were a pretty strategic point for the goblins to try to take. And so much of their village was destroyed 25 years ago. I think it was like 28 or something, but they got hit pretty hard. And Cheliax sent in aid. They sent in a company of nuns who, of course, worship Asmodeus,
Right.
but they essentially rebuilt the town. And they opened an orphanage for anybody who was displaced because of this battle. And they offered to pretty much fix up the entire town and resupply it and stuff, with the expectation that the orphans would grow up to be, members of Chelish society that would respect Asmodeus and perhaps carry his word. So it was kind of a long, game for them. And it seemed to have worked out. Vordia is very loyal to Cheliax. And this is where the party is now. As for our newest individual, Corvo, obviously you weren't with this particular group of Hellbreakers, but being a Hellbreaker yourself, you happen to be on the way to Vordia for reasons that you are free to expand upon when you meet the group. But there is an orphanage here in Vordia called Bright Embers Orphanage, and it's been abandoned for a couple weeks now. And you are in this town making your way towards this orphanage, having heard that there is a group of Hellbreakers in town. You might be looking for them, you might not be. And the flags that are in Vordia are all Chelish flags, and it's like these people are competing to be more loyal to Cheliax than their neighbor. There's flags everywhere, hanging from the rooftops, hanging from pennants. The merchant stalls have them as their awnings. They sell them. People buy them. Kids are waving them in the streets. But the flags start to thin out the further east you go. And the laughter of children and the hustle and bustle of people that you've probably heard from every corner of town today dies once you reach the orphanage. You've never seen an orphanage that looks as bad as this one. The building is hunching and looks like it's about to collapse in on itself. There's not really any other way to describe it. It looks completely abandoned. It's 2 stories of stained plaster. All the beams are warped. The gate that surrounds it is a wrought iron gate, but even that is almost about to fall over. And the gate is ajar, and there's a seesaw inside the courtyard, and it's got chipped red paint, and it just kind of creaks very slowly as if there's like some weight that's moving it, but nobody's there. And all the plants inside the wrought iron gate are dead and kind of curled up and yellowed and black. It looks like this place has been abandoned for years, but everybody in town says that the nuns were taking care of it, and they just haven't been seen for a couple weeks now. There was a Hell Knight that visited the town, and since then things have kind of gotten weird. But as you approach this building, you start to hear noises. There's people inside the building. You would hear a sound that you probably know well. It sounds like battle. There's like crashing noises. There's like a shattering noise. There's like shouting. There's like a flash of spell magic coming from one of the stained windows. And as you move closer, there's this downstairs window, and it's so grimy that you have to kind of wipe to see into it. And you see 5 figures inside, and they're in what looks like a little kitchenette. And they all have their weapons drawn, and some of them are starting to cast spells. And you see that there's plates floating off a small table and about to whip around the room. And there's like a spectral green light in there and a lot of shouting, and seems like a lot of chaos. And it seems that you may have found your ragtag group of fellow Hellbreakers. And I will move us to another map. So here you are here. If the map's loaded in for you. And I'll say that you've kind of like looked through this window, and you see Min is actually kind of backed up against it, probably ready to cast a spell or something. And over here on this table that you can barely see through the grime are the 4 plates that are lifted up and kind of whipping around the room. There's a small, it's like a children's table, and there's another table further in the room that Varen's kind of up against that looks like it's sized for adults. And of course, you see in a terrace, you see Stormcrow with Hush sitting on his shoulder, Min in there, Liam, and Varen. And we are just about to jump into initiative. Let's see some dice rolls.
Wait, I don't
Alright.
have Scout on. I do still have Bless on. We should take that off, right? Anybody? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting
Uh,
patiently for Scout.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we can always add Scout ourselves, but also
Yeah, 'cause-
wondered about the Bless.
Yeah, do we just want to move Liam's token out for the near future?
If I had defend, that means I was using my. Okay. Shield, then I need that up. Those two.
Hello?
Hello? Should I wait for Scout or just go ahead and roll? I think everyone's rolling. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, just go ahead and roll, and then we'll figure things out.
Okay. And I think someone was asking if Liam's token should be removed or just left there.
Did we lose God?
We
Are we
may have.
faithless?
God's abandoned us.
I see his cursor and it's not moving. We've killed God.
No.
Damn, that was fast.
God.
Does that mean we win?
I mean, that's usually how most JRPGs go. We speed run, kill God, and then roll credits.
Corvo
That's
showed
not a
up.
good sign.
No.
Corvo shows up and God whimpers in fear.
Damn, he must have a hell of a backstory.
Well, this
Oh,
serves me
yeah.
right because I was just thinking, there's no way that we fail to make level 3 tonight. So here's the way we fail to make level 3 tonight.
I'm ready to get hit in the back of the head with a plate as soon as I see Corvo.
I wonder if he's getting hit with a storm. He's Canadian, right? I'm pretty sure.
I believe so. And I know he
yeah.
said he's had internet problems before.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, but that was,
I-
but he just moved, so
I don't know how close to me he lives, but I had like a really massive torrential storm like 1 or 2 hours ago, so maybe it's hitting him. My power went out a few times.
We can just all
Really,
sit here and
Toxicologist is
be
too
creeped
powerful.
out by the ghosts.
Yeah. Ghost
Well-
sounds.
he's online because he's typing something. It's probably my computer just rebooted itself, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Taking bets.
Oh, he stopped.
All right, what's the game plan to kill these plates?
Food fight.
Well, I was really hoping that Be My Guest would pop into the jukebox, but it doesn't seem like he properly prepared for this encounter.
Oh
Do you
crap!
think
I
we could
win.
grab one plate and
You
smash
win.
another one with it? Oh, nice. Good guess.
By the way, the only way to destroy plates is with a baseball. Carnival's taught me that.
Yeah.
I can spin him on my horns.
Do you
Pretty
think plates
impressive.
can be poisoned? Do you think they care about that?
Well, you can poison the plate,
Hmm.
sure. It's just not going to affect the plate. It's going to affect the person that eats off of it.
No, that's true. That's a good point.
But just don't eat off any plates from here.
Yeah, you probably don't want to eat Corvo's seconds. There's leftovers.
What do you use poisons like spices?
Yes, I actually do. You actually correctly guessed. That is actually what he does.
Spice it up. Add a
Now
little
I
Yeah.
have to
poison.
try.
Hey, that gives me a flashback to when we made that spicy fake ale for that giant. Remember, Charles?
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Where we mixed poison to spicing it up and
Yeah, because
healing
all you had was
potion.
water and poison. But he
Yep.
was so big that it didn't affect him very much, so might as well have been alcohol.
He was so drunk he didn't know the difference.
I mean, that's what alcohol is anyway, is poison. It's just a certain type of poison.
Yeah, exactly.
It probably tasted better. You probably liked it.
I
He
decided
actually
that he did,
did.
yes.
Yeah, I think I rolled a natural 20 on it, didn't I?
Yeah, it was pretty high. I was
was
like, I
crazy.
think I'll probably let this happen. We'll see what the dice say. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay. Oh, for those watching along, the GM had a brownout, so their internet is rebooting. That's why
So what
we're
exactly is our
sitting here
goal
doing nothing.
here? We're looking for a Hell Knight. Oh, he's back.
Well,
We were, yeah.
our overarching goal is that we're just trying to roam the land like Kane from Kung Fu and do good things for people so they like the Hellbreakers. But in this specific thing, yeah, we were trying to track the Hell Knight down.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Got
believe
it.
there's a fake Hell Knight that's pretending to be one, and they're teaming with the Abbey nuns.
So you guys are basically like the PR guys for the Hellbreakers.
Pretty much.
That is an apt description, yes.
Okay, cool.
Guys, I'm gonna have to restart. It says I'm connected, but I'm not, so I have to reload the world. Sorry about that.
Oh
Okay, do
no,
what you need to. What happens?
my character died.
Reality flickers.
I just like how as soon as I ask for initiative, it's just like the PC shuts down. I'm like, okay, great. What
Are you
timing?
are you experiencing a storm?
No. I mean, we had a power outage 2 days ago, and that one lasted like 6 hours. But we don't have any
Yeah.
storms going on here.
Okay. Damn.
God.
There is a military base across the street. I don't know. Maybe they fucking mortared the ISP or something.
Nobody cares about Canada's military enough to try to attack it.
No, I mean they probably blew it up themselves.
Oh, that could happen. Yeah, my last longtime GM was actually Canadian military, so we talked long and often about that.
All right, we're back in. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, so
Speak for
what
yourself.
were we asking about questions about bless and benediction? Yeah, it's probably been longer
Yeah,
than
we just gonna.
since the last
Well,
encounter.
do we want to just delete Liam's token?
Yeah, just to make it quicker. Yeah, we'll say he's off there consecrating that play box or something. That makes things easier.
Dungeon Roomba. That's great.
Okay. So what happens is once they moved adjacent to the table, they triggered this on. So each creature that's in the room as it starts, before initiative is rolled, has to do a
Reflex
fortitude
save.
save, believe it or not,
Ooh.
against some sonic damage as a dinner bell rings. Oh, it only rolled minimum damage. Okay, so here's the fort save attached to it. Fortunately, Hush will have to roll as well.
Right.
And
Does it
take the
affect
damage as
everybody?
appropriate, and we'll get started into this.
2 damage. Half damage for Hush. Oof. Oh, not double.
Nice.
Okay. And Nateris, as the plates begin to lift off the ground, or off the table, I suppose, and start flinging around, you are the fastest to act. What do you want to do?
So first thing I want to do is perception. I want to see what's going on with this. If I can figure out how to disable or end it, like we did the playtime.
Sure, yeah, you can just do a recall knowledge.
Gotcha.
We intimidate the plates just like playtime, obviously.
The haunt itself, you're not exactly clear how to disable it, but there are corporeal elements about it. There's plates flying around the room. If you get rid of the plates, those probably won't be dangerous anymore, right? So you could
All
literally
right.
just
So
attack the plates.
Yeah, you're right. Attack the
what do I
plates, and then they'll become small shards flying around the room. That's not any less or more dangerous.
So if I'm thinking I'm going to be able to attack the plates, then I'm going to cast.
I'll put the haunt token on the map so you have something to target if you want to do something to it.
Oh god, it's right next to me.
Good God. Electric
right.
Arcade, okay. Electricity arcs between the plates. Are they conductive? Does it even matter? Oh, the plates
Ooh.
whiz around and completely dodge the arc of lightning. That is a complete miss.
All right. That finish.
Min, there's a creepy guy at the window.
Oh no, a
He's
ghost!
staring.
And it's you.
That's the real haunt.
It
Is
looks like a plate.
Corvo.
But I'm gonna jump away to battle medicine on myself and Stormcrow. I think that was the plan. Oh, did you check the? I don't. Let's find out if it works. I don't think assurance works anymore. Or still.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I believe I'll just do the healing roll because I believe it's 2d8 for the just basic train DCT.
Yeah, you won't fail it with assurance, though.
Roll 2d8. What? There we go.
Oof.
Excellent.
Well, that healed the 4 plate damage at least.
That's for Stormcrow or
Oh, they
yourself?
won't put the for Stormcrow.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's not gonna put the debuff on, but we'll.
That's
see
fine. I
if
can
it'll-
put it on.
Oh,
And third
I'll just
action,
heal.
do myself, and I will heal for 6. Huh. I grabbed some napkins from the table to try to pat the wounds dry.
You did it. You battle medicine to yourself as well.
Yeah. So give me.
Is your immunity an hour or a day?
I think mine's actually a day, but I don't remember if I actually used it on myself before.
Okay, you can double check, but I
Okay.
just threw an effect on both of you for that just says this. Okay, the plates are quicker to act than the rest of the party. Food fight. It is going to fling a plate at a different creature in the room. So let's start with Natera. You're the closest. It's a ranged strike that does not provoke reactions. A plate goes flying towards you, sir. And it conks you. A 25 will hit, I'm sure.
Yes.
6 spirit damage. Let's do 1 against. Do you want to take the damage, or do you want me to do it for you?
No, I got it.
Perfect. Stormcrow, plate's coming towards you. This guy doesn't have any map penalty. Well, I say guy, but it's a haunt. Oh, that's a nasty plate. 14 damage,
Jeez.
Stormcrow.
Jeez.
All right. Well, I'm not down because of the battle medicine, but my screen is sure bloodied.
Min gets a plate thrown at her. That's a miss. And we'll do the last one at Hush. So Hush gets hit as well for 8 spirit damage.
Ouch.
Poor Hush. And that is it. The 4 plates kind of return back to float over the table and look for new targets, presumably. Corvo, you're just outside the window. You see all this happening. What is it you want to do?
I want to open this window in front of me.
Sure. Yeah, you can kind of just shove it open.
Okay. And I'm going to quick alchemy a blight bomb, and I will use quick bomber so that I can throw it with the same action. I will pull out this bomb and like with my teeth kind of like bite off like kind of a stem coming out the top of it, and like a green hissing mist starts to coming out of it, and then
Grenade!
I'm going to chuck it through the window at the plates.
Varen will yell "grenade" and then try to dive on top of it.
Nate out!
God damn, look at that. He's putting a smoke signal for an extract.
Well, so keep
Yeah.
in mind that a guy that we've never technically met before, in the middle of this haunt with these plates flying over, just opens the door and throws a grenade in, or opens the window and throws a grenade in. So
And remember that it'll do acid damage if that's more effective than poison. I don't know how you actually do that
absolutely.
mechanically.
Let's see.
How many symbols in
Acid
that roll?
damage. The damage
know.
is the persistent damage will stick, but the initial damage 5 is not enough to break through their hardness.
Okay. And
So all the
then
plates are
with-
coated with a nasty acid at this point.
yeah.
This guy must hate
And-
orphans.
And then I will step back and say to the group, "You don't seem welcome. Best leave."
oh god, now the strange guy that just threw a grenade in here is telling us to leave.
Varen, an eco-terrorist, just threw some poison grenades into an orphanage.
Right?
What do you want to do?
Oh, because it's my turn. Okay, yeah, I thought it was just because I was being a smarty pants. So I will run up and get into a position to defend everybody. And then I will try to figure out what this thing is too. Is it perception or is there some other skill that
Recall knowledge. We'll see if you figure it out using one of your skills. Yes. Okay. So the plates themselves are relatively dangerous, but as they strike people, you see that there's like ghostly food that kind of tips over it, and that seems to be what's doing the spirit damage. There's a lot of spiritual energy here. There's a couple ways that you think you could get rid of this. One is actually obviously to smash the plates. If the plates don't exist, there's nothing to pick up. So there's that. You can also, if you are, let's see, gotta check your skills. I guess you yourself can't do this, but anybody trained with occultism can use like a 2-action activity to ward the spirits away, just like they could with the toy box. But another thing you could do, and you think you might actually be good at this, is
athletics.
These are presumably being thrown around by spectral remains of orphan children. You think if you just told them to stop it, it might actually work, but you have to be very intimidating about it.
I told you we had to intimidate the plates. I called this. Let's do it. Do you have
Not
a
the
button
plates,
or
the
do I just
kids.
roll?
The children.
You can do it with this if you like.
Ooh, nice.
Or actually, now that I think about it, though, I moved and I detected.
Oh yes.
Do I have? I don't have the
two
actions,
action.
so that's successes.
I'll say that intimidates one of the spectral children. So like one of the plates settles on the floor, and you hear like a sorry.
Oh, it's even a little British kid. Now I just feel bad. Okay, I'll get hit by the plate.
So now there's only 3 plates flying around. There's 3 ghostly orphans want to start a food fight, I suppose. Stormcrow, you nearly got knocked out by that. What do you want to do?
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't have many options to heal myself now because I already battle menaced myself. So I might just
Die.
just try throwing an good old electric arc and then backing off out of the door. No, bad damage.
Ooh.
Max damage. All right, I don't think I had it.
8 damage.
Oh, that
Let's see if it. Let's target this. Ooh, an 11 is much worse than it was before, so it takes half damage, but unfortunately 4 is not enough to break through its hardness.
Well, that I'll just run out and be like, "You guys got this." Oh, covered in blood.
They do seem to be pretty reflexive.
All right, that'll be my turn.
Nateris.
Nateris is going to use his occultism to attempt to get this to stop.
Sure. Bring out some of the
Yay.
charms and stuff. 24 is a success. You weaken it significantly, and 2 of the plates begin to settle back on the table, leaving only 1. As 2 of the children very shyly apologize for their behavior and say that they need to go rest. And some of the spiritual energy in the room starts to disappear.
And
Only
I'm
1 plate
going to
remains.
move back here.
So that leaves Min.
I could intimidate them.
You can, yeah. Reprimand those ghostly children for their poor behavior.
All right, we'll try her best. We'll take a leaf out of last week's book and try to get Min's best mom voice to tell these children to sit down.
Oh God. I was hoping for a crit so I
Oh,
could
I did
also
not have
sit
it
down.
targeted.
No, that's still good. 21 is a success, and the last plate like hovers very close to you as if it's about to slam into you, and then it slowly floats back to the table and very carefully lowers itself onto it, and you hear yet another little sorry, we didn't mean to misbehave. And that is the end of that.
Victory.
Vegetables.
Y'all get 20 experience for reprimanding some children.
20 whole experience? Wow.
A favorite of the party. Anyway, we've been I believe the locals are telling us we're not welcome. She'll point towards the window at Corvo.
Well, I mean, he threw something at that haunting thing, but anybody know him?
Obviously, he was throwing it at Hush and just missed.
Corvo's
Yes,
just
how dare
staring,
you?
staring through the window, appraising you.
He
Who are
missed by
you?
quite far.
And now he's appraising us. He's trying to determine the value of our gear. We need to run.
Get him!
Stormcrow
Kill
says as he's
Stormcrow,
almost
he's running.
dying on the ground.
I need to stop
You
playing
may-
classes that have to roll dice.
Thank you. You must be the Hellbreakers I've been tasked to find. I'm here to resupply you and assess your progress.
Oh,
So if that's
Okay.
true, who sent you?
Shit, now we got middle management breathing down our throats. I'd rather have the eco terrorist.
it's the true devil.
I was sent by a lieutenant, Mayor Felon.
It was good to see
But-
you here. I hope you didn't run into too much trouble.
Well, how are they doing? They
Well
don't happen to
enough.
have any of those. You didn't happen to bring any of those sticky buns that they usually have around the office, do you?
Yeah.
Everything is nearby. I can show you what I brought.
Nateris, I thought you said you were skinnier, but with all those sticky buns, it's not going to last.
Hey, I'm working on it.
Yeah, working on the sticky buns or the skinnier? Because
I'm working on the skinny part.
I must ask, why would you choose to fight rather than run? The haunt is a localized anomaly. You could have simply left the room.
but the
Yeah,
thought
what's the
never
fun of that?
occurred to me. You beat things through sheer force. Is that not how the world works?
Not to
Maybe if you're
mention, we were actually here looking for information about the sisterhood. Have we finished with that? I mean, there looked to be a second floor and other rooms.
And
There is a second floor.
and to be honest, we were sent here to try to restore the orphanage, I believe, and the way that I know to destroy haunts is to cause them to cease. So we would want to stay and take the haunt out instead of just run away.
I see. You're here to exorcise these ghosts. In
Yes.
that case, I'll join you.
We are here to exorcise the ghosts, and the terrorist is here to exorcise the skinny buns off of his hips.
Yeah, why not?
Did I say skinny buns? I meant sticky buns. I don't remember.
At that point, I'm already looking. Do you have the supplies with you? Because if you got the supplies, I'm already looking through them.
Yes, they're waiting just out the gate over there. He points towards the gate.
Oh, I guess I could check on the way out.
What supplies did you bring us?
Standard rations. Nothing exciting if that's what you were hoping for.
Oh, okay. We'll deal with that later. Let's perhaps go. There's another door on the first floor, is there not?
That was all of it. There's just 2 rooms, one on either side. But there is a staircase that leads up, and you can hear creaking footsteps on the stairs as you approach it already coming down towards you, but they pass by you and continue on down
Yeah.
to the first floor. Corvo, just as Min closes the door, you can peek into the east side room, and you can see on the wall are like these childlike paintings of devils and Asmodeus.
How cute.
I don't know why you say childlike. That's still better than what I can draw.
Yeah.
Hey man, we try. Oh, no need to disturb those haunts again if we can avoid it. Anything interesting up here?
So upstairs, if you head up that way, there's a hallway to the east that has 4 doors that have these wooden placards to the next to them, but they're all blank. And then to the west, there's a single sort of wooden door that doesn't look like it has any lock or latch whatsoever.
Perhaps someone else will have better luck when they open the door.
I'm waiting for Nateris to get up here before I open the door. There we go. Oh, wait. Nateris is pretty injured. Maybe you can fix that?
See, I
Storm
think
Crow 2,
everybody's got
but
some damage. Yeah, let me pop a third action heal. Keep everybody topped off the best I can.
That's. I'd rather Nateris get a 2-action heal
You can
personally.
certainly do that.
Thank you.
All right, watch this roll.
Hey, not
Hey, there
bad.
we go. This did. Oh, it didn't. I have to hit the target button. The dice pop up appeared before.
It's fine. Everybody's in range, so everybody can just heal for 7.
Thank you.
All right, that's good enough.
Okay.
Hush needs to be healed also, just for the.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It should be in range.
Yeah, I should just put up to max
the-
health.
I can heal Stormcrow a little bit.
Oh, thank you.
I will quick alchemy a soothing tonic.
Ooh.
For some
Oh,
reason,
it
I
tastes
can
good?
see Nateris's health bar and my own health bar when I hover over, but I can't see anybody else's.
Oh, the default token settings may be different. I'll have to mess with those.
Well, I can just look on the party sheet and see everybody's exact totals. Oh, that worked too.
Yeah, it's not a major secret or anything.
Okay.
Resources hovered by anyone. There we go. That's what we want.
I'm trying to give you this soothing tonic.
Oh, yes. All right. Thank you.
Okay.
And then, yeah, there we go. Thank you very much.
It
Oh,
gives you
So
it gives you
after
fast
the
healing for a minute.
nice.
Oh,
after
before
the healing goes out and the spells cast. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say before I open this door, which I'm about to tell you is locked apparently because I couldn't open it, but I was just looking at exploration activities and what Corvo was going to be doing.
Probably gathering reagents, and then I think I can do something else too. I'll think about that later.
All right.
Okay. The door is not locked. You can open it if you like.
All right, there we go. It wouldn't let me earlier.
And inside here, you can hear
Teddy
the
bear.
sound of a child sniffling. Just one, but it's real quiet and it sounds real, but you can't tell exactly where in the room it's coming from.
Well, obviously this kid needs an incorporeal hug. Let's go in and
There's
start saying soothing words.
there's bunk beds all along the room, and they look like they haven't been kind of cleaned in years. The whole thing smells dusty and it's cold in there. And at the far end of the room, one of the beds has a small bundle on it. There's a teddy bear with an eye missing, and next to it on the pillow is a bleached skull of what looks like a fox or a dog.
Ugh.
And the bear and the skull are facing the door. And the sniffling, which you heard just as you creak the door open, stops. And then you hear a voice a couple seconds later. It's like a little girl's voice. And it says, "Are you here to play with me? Everyone left. He said they'd be back."
Is that why you're so sad?
I've been left here alone for so long.
Oh, well, that's horrible. Why didn't you go downstairs with all the kids that are playing food fights and playtimes?
We don't have permission.
Oh, is there somebody specific that has to give you permission, or can I be of service? I'm an adult. Why don't you go down and play with the kids?
Are you my dad?
Oh dear, I don't know. How old are you?
That's
I can't
bad.
see you.
Oh, well, let me step in the room then.
You step into the room and it's very cold in here. There's cobwebs all along the room. There's no way this place was in operation weeks ago. And the teddy bear starts to sit up and looks directly at you. You
Oh
don't
dear.
look like my dad.
Oh, good. I'm so thankful. How long have you been here?
So long, so alone.
How
And then
can
you
we help?
hear a noise. It sounds like humming coming from somewhere, like a lullaby.
Am I about to fall asleep? I get closer to a bed just in
Paris
case.
and Varen, yeah, you might want to. You both have to make a will save. The headmistress, she's coming.
That doesn't sound good.
Oof.
Oh,
It
Varen and
does
Terrace
sound like a
both
good time
fail.
for a nap.
You start nodding off. You are both slowed one, but you don't fall asleep. And then we go into initiative.
Yeah. Let me find out when exactly I fall asleep.
Let's see. Okay, these roll. All right. It
Music
looks
gets a little
like at the
creepy.
start of initiative, there's some kind of humming in the room. It is haunted in here. And over top of Varen, some supernatural darkness starts to form around him. And you must make another will save.
Oh dear. I guess this is the one to save the hero point for, huh? Oh yeah,
Yep.
No,
yep,
yeah,
sure
you
was.
did.
Of course.
Taking that.
There you go.
A
Good use of a
success.
hero point.
Okay. So the darkness is kind of repelled as you try to ward away the sound of the lullaby and fight off the need to sleep. But the child starts to sit up off the bed, or rather the bear does, and you notice the skull kind of lifts up into the air, and this sort of spectral image of a little girl in this kind of like soiled dress is there, and she says, "Where did Mama go? She said she was coming back after the harvest. You're strangers, and it's dark, and I don't like the dark."
He
And she
probably
looks
left you
like
after you
this.
soiled your dress, poopy pants.
Corvo, what do you want to do? And to be clear, above table,
Okay.
the room has a haunt plus this child. They're two different things.
Okay. Maybe I can try to recall knowledge about whatever this creature is, this ghost. I don't have the recall knowledge macro ready though.
Against the humming haunt and the darkness, or the child.
The humming haunt.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Call knowledge. Here you go.
Does this work? Okay.
You can drag that on your bar, and then also this because you're probably missing this as well.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, you do know what to do about this. So this is sort of a haunt that manifests as patches of darkness and tries to put you to sleep. It's a remnant of trauma that the children experience from their, the headmistress or whomever constantly tried to make them sleep when they didn't want to. There's a couple ways you can think of to get rid of this. Of course, occultism training is always something to rely on to
Performance.
ward off a haunt. But this thing wants you to go to sleep. If you use deception or performance to pretend to be asleep, it would ignore you. And
Not what I
like many
expected
haunts, if
performance
everybody in
for,
the
but
room's asleep, there's nothing left to try to put to sleep.
at least I was right.
Okay.
Hmm.
Um the question is, does the haunt hear me if I tell everyone this? I'm gonna guess no. I will say out loud, it wants you to sleep. You should sleep. And then I will step over here, and I think I'm gonna throw. Should I throw something at the girl? Probably, right?
Oh,
You
could. I was
can.
gonna try to
You
recall
can,
and
yeah.
see if we can figure out what that's about.
Okay, why not? I'll recall knowledge about the girl as well, since that seems to be going well.
I think you're sharing a space with Hush as well, so it has to either be further in the
Oh, yeah.
room or
Go
Oh
over
yeah,
there
you
then.
might need to.
Yeah.
I think the only place you can be is in the room. Or maybe down the hallway you can see it. I
Let me
imagine you can see it
find-
as you move past it and then recall knowledge.
Okay.
That is unfortunately a fail. You're not sure exactly what this thing even is.
Okay.
Right. It is going
Uh,
to start loudly crying as it realizes you're not actually its parents. She starts sobbing and holding the bear as she starts wandering towards Varen and says, "A hug. Can I please just have a hug?"
I
And
suggested that as I walked in the room, in fact.
she reaches out towards you to go for one of those hugs.
So as the player, I'm thinking, oh, this is stupid. This is its attack. But as Varen, I'm thinking maybe it'll get rid of it. So let's do it.
And it reaches to try to grab you and pull you towards it for a hug. Its arms are kind of like going through you and draining your life force as it touches you.
Oh, bad touch, bad touch.
Ooh.
11 void damage as she's trying to grasp onto you.
Yeah, I want to block it so bad, but no, I would have just taken it to the face. So
And there's a rider on this. When she touches you, she tries to pull your living voice into her for comfort. You have to make another will save. So many will saves for you today.
yeah, will saves the Guardian's specialty. Oh, hey, that's not bad.
Ah, you did well. But she has stolen some of your voice on a success. So this probably won't affect you much, but anytime you try to speak or do anything with the auditory trait, you have to do a flat check or you lose that action.
Yeah, I would never do something like that. Oh, that's right. Maxed out diplomacy, intimidation, deception.
And then she will, let's see, those move, whack, and then I think she'll bite you. The skull that's floating along with her tries to bite you as well. There's like a growling noise coming from it. That's that map penalty. That still
Damn.
hits. Unfortunately, this is unblockable, as due to your
Really?
fail from just sleeping, the slowed
Wow.
condition means you can't use reactions for a round.
Oh, right.
I don't think that's part of slowed normally, but this one is it's got a specific thing on it.
Oh, yeah, slowed one and can't use reactions. Okay.
Yes. So 9 damage.
Oh, so 9. Okay.
And another rider. This one's a fort save though.
Maybe. Damn.
A fail.
I don't know that I want to use my last hero point this quick, but also, ouchie. Screw
I
it.
think
We're gonna take the
run in
loss.
there and give you a heal.
You'll take it?
Yep.
All right. The skull bites into you and starts to sap your strength. You are
Enfeebled.
and fatigued.
Oof.
No.
Jeez.
Fatigued is a particularly
Careful.
nasty condition because you can no longer take any exploration activities.
Yikes.
That is its turn.
Well, my
And
defend
it's
obviously
constantly
wasn't
crying as it wanders up to him.
being very effective. So
I'm gonna run in here to get a grasp of what's going on, see if Varen's getting knocked around, and I'll throw out a heal
You will
spell.
have to do a save as you approach this thing. Its crying is just awful to listen to. Distraught, bitter sobs. Oh, you've dealt with this before. Crying children, no problem.
Unfortunately, a common thing to find in your travels. Right, should be 2 action heal. Here we go. Varen, gather
Crying in
yourself.
trouble.
There'll be 15 points of healing for you, Varen.
well, thank you.
And now, of
Now
course,
I
you realize
will
that there's
receive
probably some real
damage.
danger in the room.
It's okay, I'll deal with it one next time.
All right, Baron, you're slowed, but you lose the slowed condition. So you got 2 actions.
2 actions. Okay. Well,
And shield goes down,
Jeez.
obviously.
well, it was down, but I'm going to raise it again. The whole shielding taunt thing. And then I guess I'll just take an attack at this because I assume that performance to sleep. Actually, you know what? No. I'm going
Oh,
to.
before that, there's you entered or started your turn within her aura, so you got to do another will save. There's so many saves on this creature.
Fun. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna pass out in the bed. All right, fine. I will use the other point. Oh, that's a little
Oh, look
better.
at that.
Oh, nice.
Way better.
Opposites.
You're immune to the sound of her crying, at least, so that's something.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to shielding taunt, but then I'm going to berate her furiously. For her hugs are so icy cold and annoying. No wonder your parents left you.
Damn,
God damn.
man. No wonder you're
All
not
right,
her
so-
father.
Or maybe he is.
Oh,
Maybe he's a
the
bad father.
taunt,
Yeah.
That's a,
and
Yeah.
that's a
then
darker take.
it was a no, not course. Demoralize. That's what it is. All right. Ooh, well, she's developed a lot of mental toughness over the years.
Oh wait, shielding taunt is auditory. I'll
Oh,
have to do a flat check to do it.
is it? Huh. Well, I thought it could be auditory or
Well, it just says your taunt gains the auditory trait, and anytime you do an auditory action with her thing on you, you got to do a. It's just the taunt portion, though, not the raise shield.
Well, hold on.
Um,
It says by banging loudly on your shield, you get the attention of even the most stubborn of foes. Raise a shield, then taunt a creature. Your taunt gains the auditory trait, but it says specifically banging on your shield. So is that? I mean, I'm not
yeah, I
using my
suppose it's not
voice,
really
but
using your voice. Pathfinder flavor text as rules. Let's go.
I mean, this one thing seemed very specific. So
No, you're good. It's fine.
I'm going to
Nateris.
attempt occultism to try to get this whisper to stop.
You were outside
Hey.
the aura, so you're okay. 26. That is going to ward off the darkness. So the lullaby singing and the magical darkness that's kind of floating around the room disappears entirely. So the haunt is gone. Now it's just the little girl. So that is your whole turn because that's 2 actions to disable.
this fight's making me want to sing that rockabye song,
2
but I
action. Yeah, that's right. I only got 2 actions.
You're-
don't want to
you're
get hit with
slowed, yeah,
copyright.
unfortunately.
Also, I suck at singing, so you're
But
welcome.
now you
That's
don't
good.
need to do anything against the haunt anymore, so that's good. Stormcrow.
All right. We still don't really know much about this thing, so I'll try with the little skeleton girl. I will try another nuclear knowledge just because why not?
Sure. Against her, you do know what this is. This is a creature known as an attic whisperer. Beware the haunting sobs of the attic whisperer, for they carry the pained wrath of abandoned children who died from neglect and the absence
Oh,
of
God.
caretakers. So they are spirits of children that inhabit bits of bones and inanimate objects that represent childhood. And they really only want to be loved and to play with those that they encounter, but they are unable to prevent themselves from harming those that they want to be close to them. So they're kind of a tragic creature. They want to get close to you and hug you and things, but they just end up stealing your breath and your voice. You would know that it is an unholy undead creature. It's not actually incorporeal. It's just the objects that make up the creature itself are part of it. And what do you want to know statistically about it?
So it's a creature, not a haunt. I guess are there any abilities that we haven't seen yet?
Let's see. Well, I'll give you this one because Varen succeeded against it, so you don't know about it yet. They can siphon the breath from creatures. Oh no, you did because he was fatigued.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, never mind. Let's do this is the one that no, he's suffered both. Okay. This one, Aura of Sobs. This is what people keep rolling against when they get close to it.
Ah.
If you get close to it and you fail, you are stupefied as the voice is very distracting.
Oh boy, 10 feet. Oh yeah, okay. That's the one when he went in the room, or is that related to the haunt?
That's not related to
Yeah.
the haunt. Was like the magical darkness that was slowing people. That thing's gone now.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if I should go in the room or not. I mean, I guess I don't need to because I got line of sight.
Yeah,
But
as
I
long as
will
you don't get within
send-
10 feet of her, you'll be okay.
Okay, and it's stupefied. So if I said hush in there, it's not a huge deal if they get stupefied. All right, so I'll command hush to head in there and then do an attack.
All right, so let's see if Hush gets stupefied. Not that it really matters, but it does lower her
Yeah.
will saves. So
That's true. Well, there you go. That is
Hush
good.
doesn't care about crying kids.
Nah, fuck them kids. All right. Nope, I didn't mean to link it. I meant to actually. That's not even the right thing. Strike.
Nice.
22 against this. As it's flanked, it will hit.
Nice. Ooh, nice.
7 damage as the sound of a child being struck just screams out.
Yeah, I mean, Stormcrow doesn't have much he can probably do to try and calm it down. He's not good at talking, so he's just gonna. Well, he'll cast a good old gust of wind and knock her down. I don't know.
Please don't hit me.
Technically, it's the wind hitting her, so I mean,
Sure, that's going great with their disposition.
Gust of wind. Look at this. It makes a fort save and fails. So it is knocked prone as it's blasted against the nightstand and falls to the ground. If it was flying, it takes the effect of a critical fail instead. Okay, so it's just knocked prone. And I
Okay.
don't think it can move closer
Yeah.
to you along this line. It has to get out of the line somehow.
That's right. Yeah. Just keep it away from me. Sorry, little girl.
Torn. The door like rips off the hinges and goes flying past Min and
Trying to keep her suppressed, I guess. All right, yeah, on my turn.
Okay, the hunt is defeated, so we come to Corvo now.
Corvo just like throws a bomb slightly into the gust of wind. Does it automatically hit?
Does it do more
Question.
damage? Yeah. I think I actually want to go into the room, so I guess you're going to give me some encouragement here. All right, so I'll go here, and then I have to make the fort save, right?
Yes,
don't trip.
yes, you do.
Oh yeah.
As long as I don't fail, I'm good.
Oh.
Oh, would you look
I
at
saw
that?
it going towards the
Oh
line.
no!
I'm
Oh,
hero
no.
pointing that. I'm
Sorry.
hero pointing that. All right.
Windy up
Not
here.
a success. So you just can't go back out of
Okay.
the room. That's all.
Okay.
You might have been blown right into her.
Yeah.
Man,
On a crit fail, you are, yeah.
if I could move one more foot, I could get to where I want to be. Oh well.
Use the wind.
Yeah, can the wind make me go 5 feet more?
I'm sure. Why not?
All right. I'll use the slipstream so I could
You
go
gotta do
over
a
here.
cool jump.
Yeah. Let it carry me. I am going to use quick alchemy to make a surging serum, and I want to feed it to Varen. I'm not sure how I should do this within Foundry. I'm just going to let you take care of it. I just want Varen to drink that.
Is it like
And I'm
posted?
not asking.
Oh, here it is. It's in your inventory. Jesus. You could just do
this.
this, and then how does this work? Attempts to counteract each effect as inflicting clumsy or enfeebled. Oh. So the item itself is doing the. I mean, you can just roll it.
Yeah, if you click the +6 counteract modifier,
Yeah.
that should roll the effect.
Is that enough?
That's a first rank counteract, which would need. So it's a level 4 creature, so it's a level 2 counteract check. So you need to succeed against its DC, and its DC is. I'm sure higher than 16 as a level 2 creature.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Level based DCs macro. Can't remember. Oh, it's level 4 creature. That's right. You need to beat a 19, so that is a fail. So it would counteract if it was level 0, but it's level 2, so
Bad.
doesn't
Well,
quite work. Close though.
I took that formula for just this moment, and it really let me down.
This thing will get up, fighting into the wind as it does so. And oh yeah, you also have to roll against the aura because you came into it for Corvo there. Not that it would have affected anything you just did, but okay, so you're stupefied. The sound of the crying is just so traumatic to you for whatever reason you choose to expand upon. But it is taunted, so I think it'll respect it. It'll get out of this wind, so it'll step to here and go after Varen directly. Let's do another jaw strike. Or no, let's do a hand. It's just gonna try to hug him. Save me from the wind! Save me! Ooh, the steel shield saved you from a crit. 19 void damage.
And so, can I block this one? Because now I know that I don't want to be hugged by her.
Yeah. There you go. Okay. And then it's going to. So this one has steel voice. Do you roll against it again? I think you do. Okay, let's roll against this again. Are you able to shield block energy damage?
Yes. Oh, fun. I don't need
Oh
to
my
speak
God.
anymore.
Okay, so you lose the ability to speak. During this time, it literally steals your voice. So now your voice is coming out of it. And you have a save penalty against the Aura of Sobs because it sounds like you crying coming from her now. Not that it really matters because you've already succeeded against it.
So I looked it up, and no, you cannot shield block. You can only shield block bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Oh, I wonder why it let you. I think like champions have something to do it. That's why I asked. I wasn't sure if guardians did.
Well, I know guardians can take a feat to block energy damage, I think. Or no,
Okay,
that's
maybe
the
that's what it
intercept
was.
energy damage. So maybe not.
Maybe the automation just doesn't recognize that much.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
All right. Well, I guess I'll use the wind to blow some fire into this noise. Let's see, how do I? What is the rotate? Oh no, I think I rotate it after I place it.
That is correct.
You can do it that way. You have to go to the region controls to do that and then click the whole thing. But some of them I can rotate before I place. Some of them they don't let me. I don't know. It's weird. I think
Yeah, I
some of them
can't
need to be
rotate
updated to
this
the new
one.
version.
Well, it's a 15-foot.
Neither can I actually.
Um,
Some of them are weird. Oh, look at that. If you just
either way,
place it on the
I should be able
corner,
to
you
hit
can.
everybody.
Yeah, you're placing it like
Cool.
here, and then
We'll do it in reverse. That should work.
so it starts here, and then you
Okay.
click the little triangle, and you can like do it like that.
The triangle.
The Attic Whisperer is
look at
getting
it
hit by
later.
this too.
So no, this thing wouldn't actually get hit
Yeah,
by
so
it.
this will. So I put the blood magic effect on Varian, which should heal him for an extra 1.
The Attic Whisperer succeeds.
Okay, so this damage to the Attic Whisperer, and then I have this healing, which should
Takes 1
affect
damage.
Corvo and Varen, which will just be Varen. Which that didn't look like it threw on the blood magic +1.
It didn't, but I can.
No, that gives temp
Yeah.
HP, not healing.
The blood
Oh, okay.
magic's its own little box at the bottom of it.
Yeah, I drag the blood magic onto him. I don't know why I keep thinking it's healing. All right. In that case, I will. Well, I have to get across this gust of wind, so let's brave the depths. What's the save for that again? It's reflex.
Fortitude, I think. Yeah, fortitude, because you're fighting the strength of the wind. Well, you get knocked prone.
That's okay. I take 1 step in there to get closer to Varian, and then just get pushed over.
Stormcrow's
I
knocking
step
his
on a-
arms all over the place.
There's a toy train on the floor, and I step on it and just banana peel.
Okay, well,
Alright,
I
Baron.
don't like this anymore, but I have all my actions at least, so that's nice.
You do, yeah.
I guess we'll start with the shielding taunt because it's kind of my thing. Oh, nope, not cover. Taunt. All right, then we raise the shield. Wait, what was there? Oh, this. Okay. All right, I guess I will make an attack against her. Yeah. I'm gonna make it lethal because. Oh no. My thing crashed.
Oh no. Well,
Oh,
your roll was
oh.
a 12. It was not great.
That's with the bonuses.
Well, you rolled a nat 5.
Yep.
Fun.
The enfeebled didn't help anything.
Yeah, it never seems to.
I tried to do something about it.
He did.
Well, so
Counteract is a shame.
You able to reload back in, or
I mean, it's trying. I don't. Well, no, it stopped trying.
Do you know what your last action would be?
Yeah, I would either attack again, or aid another, but I would need. Oh, no, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to get the heck out of there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna back up. Let's say 10 feet.
Okay. I'll just back you up over here.
I
Perfect.
can biomassing you now without having to move?
Nateris.
Nateris is going to cast Electric Arc again to see if it's more effective this time.
Does it get hit? It gets hit a little bit. 2 damage.
All right,
You hear
and I'm
Varen's
going
voice coming out of it as it screams.
to Arcane Cascade.
He's charging up.
Ooh, the art changed.
No, I can't get back in. You might have to kick me out.
All right, and done.
I might have to reload the world if it doesn't. I tried to kick you. Try reloading and see if it lets you in. If not, we might have to reload. Stormcrow, your gust of wind finally goes down.
Oh yeah. Right. All right, I'm glad that it's not causing issues anymore. I gotta figure out. Eventually, I'll get a good use out of that spell, but
That's how
all right,
Min
I'll-
gets her wind-blown look in her hair.
yeah, true. I'm going to command Hush to once again just fly over here and peck this thing. Well, gust of wind or whatever.
Oh no, it's not letting me in.
Oh, I see the connection
Yeah.
attempt. Okay, we'll reload after his turn real quick. Oh, a
Nice.
critical hit
Oh,
from Hush. Oh, Hush doesn't have a
no.
crit animation. That's sad.
Oh no.
We gotta give one to her.
Well, peck peck.
Nice.
Wow, its attack is actually called Gust. This is a Pokemon.
That's what I was saying. It's a Pidgey.
I know it's an air elemental that just chooses to look like a bird.
There we go. From now on, Hush has a cool animation.
Nice.
12 damage. That's gonna significantly wound it.
Oh wait, I'm in.
Nice.
Don't reboot.
Okay,
Hey,
he's in.
And oh, that was a good amount of damage. So I think we'll save a spell slot for now and do a good old. Well, yeah. Actually, no. What I wanted to do, I have been holding on to that alchemy thing that I was given, so I will drink it now. I was waiting to drink it when we're in combat.
Oh, so I mean, it's fine this time, but you're technically supposed to drink it right away because it expires
Oh,
at the end of
Well,
the
then I'll
round.
just. I didn't know that. I will just do 26 then. I mean, and
Okay.
then I guess that wouldn't be an action because I would have drank it. I didn't
Yeah.
realize it.
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
I should have told you that instead of assuming that you knew what was going on.
Well, I
That's my
shouldn't have
bad.
assumed. All good. I guess then I have 2 actions, so I can just. Yeah, I will hit it with a. I think I'll save my spell slots, like I said, and use Frostbite. Since Hush did so well.
Oh, Hush. A laser of ice. Blaster. Let's see if she can resist.
Well, crap! I made it back
Oof.
in, and then it crashed again.
Oh, no.
2 damage. Well, that's still.
Our HUDs are
Mhm.
already chilling.
And then Corvo, who is now stupefied.
Okay, that does not matter. I'm gonna stride over here.
It matters so
I-
much.
It. Okay,
Getting really sick of all these damn
that's fine.
issues. I think he's
will
got too many
apply
modules loaded, so
Blackadder
even though my
Venom
computer's
to
great, I
my
think it screws with
trident.
it.
No, he's doing it.
It's happening, and then I'm going to stab this Attic Whisperer. Oh,
This is a purchase poison, or is this an infused one, or?
this is from my advanced alchemy, so it is infused, but it lasts until the end of the day.
Okay.
But I critically failed, which means that I don't have it anymore. So hey, that's life.
I'll put that on you.
I stabbed a
Okay.
child, not the teddy bear.
The Attic Whisperer, I think, will turn towards. Well, it is taunted. I think it'll just keep going towards Varen. It really likes Varen. Very fatherly looking figure. Why are you running,
He let it.
Daddy?
He let it hug her. He let her hug him. She
It
wants
just
more
creepily
hugs.
walks towards him. It's opening its arms, trying to wrap around him. Oh! Varen just got crit because of
Yeah.
fatigued.
So I don't know if you read my message in Discord, Corvo, but now's a perfect time to do that if you hadn't.
He goes unconscious every fight. That's not true. Last time you didn't go unconscious.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Nobody did.
Well, I said pretty much every fight, so I'm still.
And today happens to be a day without the cleric as well.
18 as Varen goes down.
Hey, but so
Okay.
did my table again, so it's all good.
Oh my god.
I think I'm going to pause this and reboot my computer because this is ridiculous.
Okay.
Oh, 14 is the amount that you healed. You rolled a 16.
Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, that's 60. You're right. Never mind. Okay, thank God. All right. Now I got 1 action, so I'll just command Hush to once again move up and Pidgey attack it.
Hey, Charles, since you've been gone, people. Oh, I've been
Ooh,
healing you
nice.
like crazy.
Wait,
Hush
it
is
says
oh,
parry.
carrying. Wait, how does it miss?
And why was it critical?
Oh, because I
That's not-
clicked. I put. That's my bad. When I gave Hush the critical animation, I put it on all her rolls. Whoops.
Wow. You really trolled us good
Oh,
there.
Way to
There
go.
we go. It's fixed.
Hush credits all the time.
I was like, it's so sad that Hush doesn't have an animation, so I just gave her one and I just didn't put the condition correct. It's
Well,
a
Crit
critical
hit on a miss.
Critical.
Yes.
Yeah. Hush wasn't even aiming at the Attic Whisperer. It was like a bed or something.
just keep trying to trip everyone else like before.
Is it still giving you trouble, Charles?
No, it's good now. Well,
Oh,
for
yeah,
now,
perfect.
we'll see.
Alright, we got 23 health points back.
That is true. Corvo,
Okay.
this thing
I
is
am
getting
going-
beaten.
Okay, I'm gonna poison my spear with Blackadder Venom. Now, I'm not positive how this works. How do I actually apply it?
You just hit coat weapon. Do you see a pop-up that says coding duration?
Pop up that says coding duration. I see
Maybe it's only
coat
for
weapon with
me. I'll just
poison.
put unlimited, and that now there's an effect on you. So when you do damage on your strike, there'll be a new button for the poison.
Okay.
But
So
the
I
poison
can do it.
lasts. I think you missed last time, didn't you? Or did you crit miss?
So last time I crit missed, so that's why it went
Oh,
away.
so the poison gets wasted. That's right.
Yeah, and I think we just consumed an extra Blackadder poison. Okay, we'll figure this out. Now we're gonna attack him. Oh my goodness. Well, at least it's not a crit miss. I can go for another strike.
Yep. It even told me that your venom stays on because it's just a miss.
Oh my
nice.
goodness.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I'm getting all my bad rolls out of the way.
Oh, and I'll give you another hero point since it's your first session. Usually there's a net 2 that goes around for the party, so you can say you have a second one in case one of those wanted to be a reroll.
I mean, I guess I would have rerolled the first one if that's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
There you go.
Yay!
So now there's an affliction it rolls against. It is immune to poison, being an undead creature, it looks like. But it does take 9 damage.
Okay.
Well, I thought
so I
it
need
switched to
use
acid if it was the thing.
That's for the versatile vial.
That's his vials.
Yeah. So I
But
think
just
what it
regular
is. I think
venom.
what it is he's immune to the affliction, not just the damage type. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's it. That's resolved then.
Yep. That's it.
Perfect. All right, it's no longer taunted because Varen went unconscious. Varen's doing better now, but is still prone. I think it'll turn back towards you, Corvo, and try
Wait,
to hug
I
you
don't-
while crying.
Doesn't Varen get the turn first because he's up?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, he's marked as dead.
Yeah.
He's not dead. There, he's very much
got
alive.
better.
So Varen,
All
he's
right,
better.
I will stand up.
He's actually a lot better.
Yeah, a little bit. And then right, I will re-equip my shield for sure, and I will. Actually, no. You know what? Oh no, but the shield would still be strapped to my arm, so I couldn't even just draw the greatsword and go at it. What kind of action would it be to unstrap the shield? Just a standard action, I guess, or I mean, just an
I'm
action.
pretty sure
The shield
shields
still gets dropped.
still get dropped. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just drop the shield. Screw it. It's not helping me anyway, right? Other than that one crit it
Well, the
saves.
AC helps you when you raise it. AC is against everything, right? So
No, but I'm saying because like every time I was like getting hit by 0 or by 8 or whatever. But yeah, so screw the
yeah.
shield. We're gonna go back to what's a guardian? I'm just a fighter without a +2 to hit, right? So I'll pull out the great sword, and I guess I'll still just taunt it, though I need to make a flat check because I'm speaking now instead of shielding taunt. Or no, taunt without that was wasn't auditory, right? Let me see.
Taunt is auditory unless you have intimidating prowess, which turns it into auditory or visual, depending. And there's another one for physical menacing as well. But
When you did the
normalized
taunting
for-
strike, it became visible. That's what I'm visual. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so yeah, so I need to make a flat check.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, then I'll just stand here with my greatsword in my hands and look pretty and bloody.
Let's see. Actually, I think so. You had the flat check, but then you failed. You crit failed later against Steel Voice. So actually, you don't have a voice.
Oh, I
level, so you
can't
can't even
talk
take
at all.
auditory, so you might as well do something else. Yeah.
Well, then
It was this here. You had a success against it before, but then you crit
okay.
failed. So
All right.
you just can't speak at all.
Well,
So
geez.
what have you done instead?
Well, if I can't speak and I can't get in range to attack and I can't taunt and I you know what? Screw it. I will. Nope, can't do that either. I will step up and get punched in the face the next time she goes, I suppose.
Okay. Get back in there. Perfect. So yeah, so it'll go towards Corvo then. And try to hug him. Maybe this is a better parental figure. Let's try a bony hand as it reaches a oh Jesus.
No.
Oh my gracious. She
Crit by
is a
Yeah.
killer.
zero.
She likes hugging.
This is gonna hurt. Varen could
And
intercept
since I couldn't,
it.
no, I can't because I have to end. Oh, I just have to end next to the enemy, right?
Yeah,
Not
you don't
not the
have
person.
to move. You
Okay.
can move, but you don't have to.
Yeah. Well, then again, Corvo is still at full.
This damage is going to drop me to 0.
Okay. Well, then I will take it and drop to 0 myself.
I know.
Oh,
It's
dangerous.
my thing.
Okay.
Oh man.
He drops to 0 and goes to dying 3.
So Varen just like dives in front of Corvo and saves his life, and these guy he just
Yes.
met.
Yes, the eco terrorist. He dives in front of the eco terrorist.
Mr.
Yes.
President.
The orphanage bomber.
You must understand that if Baron doesn't go unconscious, he doesn't feel like he's helping the party.
Exactly.
I have
Hmm.
no means to heal anymore.
It's fine.
With
I
Varen
don't-
out of the way, I think it'll try a second time to hug you, Corvo.
I mean, sure,
Oh,
I don't have any
boy.
hero points to stop the bleeding. I'm at dying 3. I'm fine.
Oh my goodness. The Attic Whisperer just bashes Varen out of the way and then keeps going for me.
I've never
12.
been so proud to not be somebody's father in my life.
And then seeing as you don't seem to want to hug it back, it just keeps crying and it's going to move over to here.
Uh-oh.
He down also?
Maybe Stormcrow. He's got a nice birdie. Man,
I'm gonna stand up. Wild move, I know.
Okay, good.
this thing is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any other plays other than Slash and Gust. I mean, I could do the funny and try to grapple them. I don't think that's gonna help us in any meaningful way.
Well, I mean, if you grapple it, you could phrase it as a hug, and maybe you could hug it without dying. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Maybe.
it is.
The
it is-
reverse
It would
hug.
be funny if this creature killed all of us. That would be very funny.
On the week that the healer left, yeah, that would be good. I would like that actually. Teach him for not playing.
How dare you take vacation time? No, we're just gonna go for the gust and pray for the best.
The gust. Only Hush can do gust.
The thing is, I have hero points, which I'm definitely going to need to reuse.
Ooh, yuck.
Oh,
Man,
Still a
that's
mess.
a good AC.
It does, yeah.
Or I just can't roll. One of the two. Well, that's my contribution for the round.
I didn't adjust this thing at all. This is meant for 4 players at level 2 to fight.
Oh, no, we've had some trash rolls to open this fight with.
yeah.
Dimensional
I'm
assault.
Dimensional assault. Place myself there after drawing my weapon, and I
Oh,
will
cool.
strike.
Finally, our damage dealer's in the fight in round 4. Or I guess he probably did in round 3 when I was rebooting, but still. Love you, Bobby. Oh God, never mind. I don't
And
love
I
you,
will
Bobby.
hero point that.
Okay, well, I will reserve my love. Hold on, we'll see.
Maybe
My
we
love
should
is
take
very
Corvo's
dependent.
recommendation and just leave.
Yeah, I was onto something. I think I knew
Why
what
didn't
was
you all
going to happen.
simply leave?
Screw
I
these
mean, it's worked
kids.
for the townsfolk for a long time. Like, hey, it seems effective.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, Bobby, I love you.
There you go.
Nice. That turns it into a
At
hit.
that time, it hits.
Wait, that was a dimensional. Oh, you used your thing last time, huh? I really wish that I knew what the fuck happened
8 more damage. It's nearly destroyed at this point.
last round.
And I'm gonna throw up shield only.
Oh, and Corvo, you're not stupefied anymore. Not that it matters, but you're outside of its aura.
Yay.
All right, teleport, attack, shield. You're good. Stormcrow, you're starting your turn in the aura for the first time.
Oh boy.
So you must roll against Aura of Sobs.
Oh shoot, I don't think I made that save.
Oh, that was
Oh,
hush.
that's
but
hush. That's hush. But your 4, I think, is still going to fail. A 4 plus a will save. 11, 14, that's a fail. So
I will hero point, but ooh, I
sure.
found it. I guess. Yeah. Really need a hero point. Come on.
summon
dice.
them.
Ah,
Oh, come on.
Man, the
Even worse.
Oh, boy.
No, you're
dice are not
stupefied,
very
dude.
friendly to us today.
Oh, boy. Well, at least I can still have hush attacks. I can command. And then I suppose I can try a spell. Can't try.
You might want to move it up here. I don't know if it's getting the flanking bonus.
Oh, yeah. here we
True.
go.
Now it's
There you go.
flanking, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go, Hush,
okay.
you can do it.
Excellent. Come on, Hush. Finish the job.
Pidgey,
No.
use Gust. No.
Should I use?
Not good
do I
against
have-
ghost types.
No. Yeah. Oh well. All right. I'll risk. Yeah, I'll use my focus spell. You know, if I waste it, I can just.
Funny you say
refocus
that,
it.
actually. There actually is like a Pokemon-like subsystem that Battlezoo made for called Eldamon.
Oh yeah. All right. Let's. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh my
Yeah.
gracious!
wait, you're waiting
It's-
this long?
no,
That
I'm
is the
useless.
best.
Your focus spell.
Oh
no.
no. All right. That turn was. I moved Hush. I guess that was something.
Listen, it'll take at least 2 rounds for the Attic Whisperer to kill all of us with crits.
Yeah. So just
Corvo,
at a time.
it's up to you.
do what we can.
Okay.
Elders.
We're gonna kill him. I'm gonna do it. I am going to use Quick Alchemy to make a versatile vial, which I don't think they actually give me a way to do this, because I can apply versatile vials as an injury poison to my spear, but I don't think Foundry actually has a thing for that.
That's fine, as long as you know what you're rolling for, then.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add the damage from the versatile vial if I hit.
Looks like a hit to
Okay.
me.
Ah, there you go.
All right, so here's the damage from my spear, and then here's the damage from the vial.
Okay. 6. And the last 2 is enough.
Yay!
How do you want to do it?
I mean, this thing is just completely surrounded. I imagine everyone's coming at it and like kind of posturing against it, and then I come up around its blind spot and just give a quick lunge, and I'll say that I pick up its skull on the tip of my spear, like separating it from the rest of the body.
Excellent. And I don't want to detract away from the battle and the victory or anything, but I will point out it's Varen's turn.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's just one dice roll to see whether he lives or dies, right?
Yeah. You see like a 14 up. You'll be fine.
Oh, he is fine. Look at that.
It's okay.
I was already typing
there's
out my
plenty-
hate message to Liam.
And there's already plenty of time for people to heal him.
Right.
And so with that, the battle is of course won.
So I had just looked, right, because at level 3, which I assume we're getting after this fight, but at level 3, the Guardian gets the first time you go to dying 3, you don't every day. And so he was like one attack away from being immune to dying in that particular situation.
Well,
so much
you
value out of
do
that
get
spell.
120 XP for defeating this haunt and this Attic Whisperer.
Okay.
Oh,
How
never
much
mind. That
XP
doesn't
should I
level
be
us.
at?
So with 120, that would put us at 8, 9, 10, yeah.
How much? 819?
No, sorry, 910.
Okay.
All right, well, never mind.
Does somebody have a potion? Because I have nothing.
I will give him an elixir of life.
There we
Oh,
go.
thanks. That seems like a fair trade for taking it to the face.
Actually, soothing tonic will heal more, so you're getting a soothing tonic.
Yeah. So as long as we have a
There you go.
minute, it'll get 10 hit points.
Yeah, so just go ahead
You
and give
have
it 10.
more than enough time, yeah. So Varen will be able to recover back up.
Okay.
As soon as the Attic Whisperer is down and the haunt is defeated, you hear a noise out the door to the east down the hallway as all the doors slam open. But that's all
Before
you
we
hear.
head out, I'm gonna grab the teddy bear and put it back in the bed.
Great, you reset everything. Ah,
Yeah.
I'll
You
save
put
the
it-
skull for you since you liked hugging her.
no, she liked hugging me. There's a difference.
I don't know. I watched the first time. You accept it readily.
The first time I did not like it, so I stopped.
As you put the
Alright.
bed back or the bear back on the bed, there's a feeling of kind of like you realize your shoulders have been tense this whole time, and you can finally lower them and take like a breath, and the place feels a little less haunted than it did before.
That's good.
All right. Corvo is going to look to Varen and say, "You threw yourself in front of that attack for me. Why?"
Because it is our place to help out the citizens of Isger and um, teach them that it can be better. And it's just my default setting is to protect the citizens of Isger and make their lives better, even if I don't get
I'm
to
not.
see it after I do so.
I'm not from Isger.
I
If
take
you'd
it
known
back
that, would you
then.
still have saved me?
Well, you also said you were a Hellbreaker and you brought us supplies, right? So I took you at your word, though I forgot to make a sense motive check.
I see.
I guess what I'm
I'll
saying
have to
is,
reflect on this.
greetings, traveler. You look trustworthy. Would you like to join our party? I don't know if you guys have seen that movie or not.
Don't know.
The Gamers. You should watch it if you haven't seen it. But
Oh, the gamers is awesome.
but yes, jumping in front of things is kind of my lot in life.
Does
Yeah, I
that
think
make
we
you a
should
hero
take
or a
a
fool? Maybe a bit of both.
Yes, definitely a fool. We'll see about hero.
I see.
either way. I think we should take some time to collect ourselves in case there's more dangers in the other rooms.
And
Yes,
all my
that's a good
gear that I
idea.
have left thrown all over the floor.
And the blood everywhere. Well, I guess not much blood. This thing kind of drained your life force, so you probably just look a little sickly more than anything. But how much does that thing heal you for the vial?
10.
10.
It's fast healing 1.
There you go, 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we want to take 10 minutes or maybe 20?
Yeah.
I'm
take
happy
20
to take an
minutes
hour.
for some treat wounds.
So for every 10 minutes that goes by, I get 2 versatile vials back, and each versatile vial could be a soothing tonic. So basically for every 10 minutes I can heal 20 HP.
Nice.
I can
So
do some
Varen
treat
probably needs
wounds
it.
as well.
Well, yeah, we can also
Okay.
combine it with treat wounds because Min and Stormcrow can both treat wounds, I think. So they can both treat wounds one of us, and then can both take a tonic. But yeah, it'll probably be 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
You'll
do
be
the
immune to my
wounds
treat wounds
first.
for an hour. So
While they're doing that, Nateris is going to kind of look around the room to see if there's anything of note
He means
about
if
what
there's
might have
anything of
happened
loot.
here. Nah, we're looking
Everything
for
So
is
this
food.
this seems to be the children, the orphans' bedroom. So there's nothing really here that would be of any use to you guys. And it's just old molded sheets, nightstands that have been emptied out, cobwebs. Again, this place looks like it's been neglected for years.
For long.
All right, so that was a treat wounds, right? And I rested for the 10 minutes during that treat wounds, so my wounded goes away.
Okay.
yeah.
And
Well, the
I'm
treat
gonna
wounds should get rid of it as part
Yeah,
of the
tree ones
action.
gets rid of it. You gotta
Oh,
be full health for
you
when
only
you
lose
go away.
one wounded per
No,
time of doing
the
that?
entire wound condition should go away.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
because
the whole thing. The whole
okay.
thing.
Because well, you said it should do it automatically, but I was at wounded 3, and then when you did that, it took away
Oh,
one
what I
wounded.
meant was the assurance roll isn't working, so I was just rolling the 2d8. I just wasn't doing the.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I may have. I failed my 3
Wounded
wounds.
can go away on its own, but you have to be full health.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2
Or
soothing
no, just 10
tonics
minutes. Yeah, you're right.
to heal myself and Varen. Oh wait, why is Varen healing 10? Is that
Well,
from the tonic?
Yeah, it's gonna be from the tonic. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give myself 10 as well. And there we go.
Do you want to win another 10 minutes? I can also refocus.
Yeah, we could wait
I mean,
another 10 minutes.
I'm
get
fine
my
with
vials.
waiting an hour or whatever we need.
All right, another 10 minutes goes by. Nothing seems to bother you guys at all anymore.
Okay. I can't treat wounds.
While
with
we're
healing.
there, do I hear any of the ghosts or anything that had happened before? Or are they completely gone?
They're all gone.
And yeah, you can't treat wounds on me, but maybe on Paris he's not full either. Corvo's not full.
That's true.
Varen's
Terrace,
voice will come back. I'll mention that. I'm just seeing about the fatigued. You stay fatigued, unfortunately.
Wow, even after resting for 30 minutes? What about the
Yes, sir.
enfeebled?
I
Same thing.
actually can counteract it with that surging serum. You want me to do that?
I would really appreciate that, assuming it works.
Okay, we're gonna do that. Assuming, yeah, this time it's gonna work for sure, right? Okay, surging serum.
At least to get rid of the enfeebled, yeah.
There we go. Nope.
Damn.
I'm gonna try it one more time. That's all you get.
Just keep
Doesn't work
drinking
after that.
fizzy orange juice or whatever it is.
Drink
There
more.
you
go.
You're not better yet. There we go.
Oh, I wouldn't
Not
be able
enfeebled
to
anymore.
treat wounds again because if I spend the second 20 minutes refocusing, I can't treat.
All right, so the surging serum counteracts the effect that made you fatigued. So anything that was along with that effect would also go away.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, it targets the effect. I mean, it attempts to
Okay.
counteract each effect that's inflicting the clumsy or enfeebled condition on you.
Oh, there you go. So the whole thing goes away then. He's not fatigued anymore.
Yay! For some reason, I still feel a little fatigued. Maybe it's all the concussion.
All the
I did hit
concussions
your
will
head on
surely
the-
have no long-lasting effects. Don't worry about it.
Nah.
I've already started to see them. This character was so much more intelligent when we started this game.
Every few
You should have
sessions, we
you
should
should
just
get a
bump your
resource
intelligence
bar
down.
for concussions, so we can track them throughout the campaign. All right, well, I will brave the hallway. Yeah.
No, me. I go first.
Too late.
I have more concussions to get. Gotta collect them all.
So there appears to be some bedrooms here. The cold is kind of lifted now. The building is still kind of hunched, but you don't hear the spectral noises anymore. And each room is small and sparse, and each one has a simple wooden cot and a red pentagram painted on the wall above this beam that sits in sort of the middle of the room. It's one of those like little prayer altars that you kneel in front. But there's no personal effects at all, no keepsakes or anything. They're probably rooms for the nuns that worked here. If you want to look around them, you're free to do so. Stormcrow is seeking. I'll roll for you first. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, you're not stupefied anymore, by the way. So you're good. Maybe you or Hush decides to look in the most obvious spot in the room, under the
Under
bed.
the bed, yeah.
In this top right room, in fact, you find something that might be of use.
Oh yay!
Hmm.
And what do you find?
Oh, that's fancy.
Gold.
Ooh.
Oh, it skipped really quick, but unidentified Asmodean robe, a crumbled a crumbled piece of parchment. I don't know why that
Great.
came out.
We just got demonetized.
Really not liking
Oh,
the
no.
show.
Edit that out. And some unholy text.
Oh, nice. The unholy text is that's like a 5-star pull.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
The unholy text, as you kind of flip through it, Stormcrow appears to be essentially like an Asmodean Bible. It's complete and it's got a lot of annotations that a worshiper of Asmodeus would quite appreciate. And it's illuminated, which means it is extremely valuable. It's worth 50 gold.
Ooh.
And then there's just a crumbled bit of parchment as well.
I threw it in the party stash just so we don't walk off and forget it.
Has anybody read that crumpled piece of paper?
Oh, yeah, is it everything on it?
It
Look at
actually
the
says
first.
something.
Pick it up.
There you go.
There
Somebody
it
started
is.
to write a letter and then gave up and kind of chucked it under the bed. But it appears to be something about the Lucent Mission, which you guys have heard about. It's a place where these nuns work, like their secret monastery up in the mountains that the one sort of defector told you about. And apparently the orphans have been moved to whomever this letter's being written to. And there's an important task that the sisters are gathering at the Lucent Mission for that will bring much glory to Asmodeus.
Have we ever heard of this Lucent Mission place?
So you would not have heard of it, but the party has.
Yeah, it's the one that's like just further out of town.
Mhm.
Right. Now, my curiosity is that this, maybe this letter was written. I don't know if it was written by the sister we met on the road, but at least my understanding, reading this description, is these orphans were not sent to the mission, but somewhere else. That was the plan, at least.
That seems to be a good interpretation. Yeah, the Lucent Mission doesn't have the remaining orphans. They were sent to whomever this was being drafted to be sent to. But the nuns themselves are up at the mission now, which would include Sister Andrea, which seems to have more information about who this fake Hell Knight could be and what they're up
I
to.
would still probably advise the group on the risk that, considering this letter ended hastily, possible the orphans were still taken up to the mission, but it's less likely that they're up there. Possible
How
they
long
planned to send the
was-
children and didn't actually get it.
How long has this orphanage been abandoned?
Unknown.
The
We thought
villagers
they were
seem to
still
think
here
it's
when we got
that
here.
they were still here.
Yeah, the villagers said that when the Hell Knight came through town, they met with Sister Andrea at the orphanage, and then since then they haven't seen any nuns come from the orphanage, and that was 3 weeks ago. But this place looks like it's been abandoned for a lot longer than 3 weeks. But that contradicts
Yeah.
what everybody's saying. It might be a result of the haunt,
I was
but
curious as to what the sisters were doing here to begin with the orphans.
Well, the one thing to be clear is they did see the sisters returning to town. Doesn't necessarily mean that the orphanage was occupied. The sisters could have known the orphanage was empty for much longer and simply not told anyone.
But perhaps the part of the orphanage that the sisters occupied is one that we get to discover. With that,
What
I'm
time of day
going
is it at that
to
point?
with that I'm going to start looking for secret doors.
You
Well,
can start knocking on the walls and the wood, but all the room dimensions kind of make sense, and there doesn't seem to be anything. Like, there's even gaps in the floorboards that you can see the rooms below you and stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs.
Do we want to try to identify this Asmodean robe?
I wanted to bring that
Oh,
up,
right,
but I also
yes.
guess we don't actually know it's magical. So
Probably this will probably be a
You
religion.
can take a
attempt.
deeper look at it. The terrace is just a simple religious robe. You're not really sure what's so special about it, but Mindy, there is some magic that's been embroidered into the Asmodean sort of symbolism and stitches. It does have some use. This is a robe of the Aranes. It is fashioned for the Sisters of the Golden Aranes, but it has a specific use. If you take the belt off, you can actually attack someone like it's a snake.
Ooh.
wow,
Love janky
you
magic
pull
items.
the belt off and you can whip kids with it. This is the perfect orphanage item.
Not
you
going to
telling
say that's
me-
what they did with it, but it's something they could have done.
Are you telling me that my toxicologist joins the party and the first magic item we find does poison damage?
And
Uh,
all
Would you
you
like a
have to do
disguise?
is look like an Asmodean nun.
Preordained.
Well, I don't. Well, I don't know if Corvo can pass as a sister.
It does look exactly like the robe that you saw Sister Sylve wearing when she came and saw you earlier, so it looks like this.
Well, hear me out. Regardless of who's going to take it, I vote that nobody wears it when we go up to the mission.
Hmm.
Because I feel like they're gonna know who all the local sisters are, and it'll be immediately suspicious if they see somebody.
Not to mention, we've already seen one of the sisters.
Yeah, Sister Sylve told you where their secret compound in the mountains is, and that even she
Mhm.
can't go back because they'll see her as a deserter.
I guess party questions. Anybody interested in taking
um,
Would I have to wear the robes instead of armor, or could I wear both?
You can wear both.
Okay.
uh,
I mean, if someone else wants it, they can have it, but it is pretty cool.
It's fit thematically with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd put myself bottom of the totem pole for taking it if nobody wants it.
Yeah, I don't really need it. Probably better in a non-spellcaster.
All right. Well, I guess we could, Corvo, if you want to take it, then throw it in your inventory. I would, yeah, just following. Don't invest it yet. Get through the mission,
Okay.
or at least decide if we're going to be, suspicious or not.
Where is it? Where do I go to pick it up?
Oh, so if you hit P, that should open up the party stash, and then you should be able to.
Oh, it's in the stash. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
is it in the stash?
Yes,
Yeah, it
robe
is.
of
The
the
robe?
Aranes.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Aranes.
I will throw my cloak around my torso to hide the Asmodean symbols while I wear it.
Also, is
There
this
you go.
unholy
Hey,
text? Does this need to be identified as well, or no?
It's just like an Asmodean prayer book, like a Bible, but it's illuminated, which makes it particularly valuable. You can flip through it and take some time, but there's nothing inherently magical or unusual about it beyond that.
would that one item that hides armor and stuff like that hide that?
Oh, it might.
The ring?
Yeah, the ring.
Well, it's not actually
Ring
armor,
of
right? Or is it?
Discretion, this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say it probably works.
Oh, we have a ring that solves this exact problem.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, Varen has the
Yeah.
ring, so that I can walk around in areas without my full plate being obvious. But I just took it because it was cheap and it had that one little effect. The hide a chilaxian thing would probably be a better use for it.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
just
I
makes
think
it look
that's a
like
good idea.
plain clothes.
Yeah, that seems perfect.
Yeah, stack
All right.
them up.
Well, I'll throw this in the party stash too then.
Okay. Wow, you guys are so generous.
Well, actually, but keep in mind though that it only works if you don't have weapons out. As soon as you draw a weapon, it stops working.
Okay, that's fine. I think that's okay.
At that point, it doesn't
Don't shoot
matter.
first.
Yeah.
It'll be a surprise.
And this is less about generosity and more about I need to get this value off my character sheet so I can get gold so I can buy magic weapons quicker.
Okay. All right. So Corvo is now seemingly wearing plain clothes. Very nice.
So that
All right,
seems to
what
be
was
all
the,
that there is going on here.
Yeah, I was gonna
You
ask what time of day is
obviously,
it?
it is still early morning. It's only like 9 a.m., give or take.
Really? It feels like I've taken enough beating for it to be evening.
But you guys can
you
obviously
just need a hug.
Yeah, I've had enough of those for the day.
can head back into Vordia proper, and do some buying or selling or rest up for the day or whatever it is you feel like you'd like to do. It is raining, but as you step back out, the orphanage is still kind of dilapidated. But as you look back, it just feels less haunted than it did before, as the attic whisper has been dealt with.
That
And
is
so you've
not
certainly
good.
done a good, because this orphanage is like right on the edge of town. They would have probably killed or hurt somebody that came to investigate it. Um, and I think we'll take a break there and then come back and see what you guys are up for doing after that.
Okay.
Let's take 10. All right. So back to town. And what is it you guys would like to do from here?
So we need to
Oh.
investigate that Lucent place again, right? Lucent mission.
Yeah, I would say we
Yeah,
should at
sure.
least take a day before we do that, just so I can get my spell slots back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
fair.
makes sense.
That is perfectly fine. You guys can find a place here in Vordia or camp outside of it.
Should we pawn off that unholy book?
This would be a good place to sell it, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know how many
Also,
of them are worshippers of Asmodeus. They're just national.
It's a nice book.
there was a lot of beds in the orphanage. Do we not just want to rest there? There's no reason to avoid, right?
Yeah, but
Sure.
what about pawning the book?
Oh, I'm all for pawning the book. Yeah. I mean, as much as I
Yeah.
hate Cheliax personally, it is a Chilaxian area. Somebody would be happy to buy this.
Yeah, well, think about it this way: we're going to use the money to fight against Cheliax, so it's okay.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
too.
Gates,
In
everything.
fact, not only we're going to use the money to fight Cheliax, but we're going to reduce the amount of money that particular Chilaxian could use against us as well. So it's like a twofer.
That's true. That's true. We're taking their money and bringing it to a different economy.
Do you guys sell the book here in town then?
I would love to do that.
All right.
And that's listed as a
Then
treasure, so we don't even sell that for half, right? We sell that for full or no?
yeah, you'll get full value from it. There's
Sweet.
a shop here, Volcus Curios and Quietudes. And there's a guy there who'll buy it. And he's like a bald dude with an embroidered waistcoat, and he takes hold of the book as you come in and try to sell it, and he says a sisterhood compilation. Binding is excellent. Late issue. Won't exactly ask where you found an illuminated text like this, but this would fetch a pretty price to some of my contacts. I'll pay you 50 gold for it.
I feel like
Good
I
deal.
should barter, or not barter, but negotiate. What's it called? Haggle. That's the word I'm looking for.
Got there.
Um,
I don't.
well, 50 gold does seem very generous, but I believe I could get 70 down the road.
Well, then you're free to take it. I plan to sell these things to some of the sisterhood when they come through town, but I haven't seen them for a couple of weeks, so I think it'll be quite difficult to sell. Illuminated text like this in a village like Vordia, not everyone has 50 gold to go around and throw about.
That is a good point. Though well, a sister would probably pay top dollar for this. Maybe 55.
Ah, well, it is their issue. I suggest you return it to them. I'm sure they'd be quite grateful. It would be the Asmodean thing to do.
Oh, that's a good point. Here, sold for 50 gold.
Don't want to do
I'm
the
glad we could
Asmodean
come
thing.
to an understanding. He'll take the book.
Wait, where did we get this 10 gold in the stash from?
I
Is it
remember
10
you
gold
got
stash?
it from one of the villages gave you. I think. Oh, I think the gnomes gave it to you guys for
Oh, okay.
solving
Yeah.
the problem.
Oh,
they
yeah.
pitched
Yeah,
it.
we did. I guess we just didn't split after that. Here, I'll just delete the unholy text and add another 50 gold to the thing.
I
Or
think
you
you
can do
should
it.
be able to.
You
Is
can
there
just
no
press the
sell
sell
button?
button.
Yeah.
There's a sell button.
Oh,
The
Are
little
these
coin icon next to it.
are these silver scrap bombs just rotting in here?
basically, yeah. So we were
Okay.
keeping them because we wanted to use them, but nobody ever wanted to use them bad enough to actually put them on their character sheet. So
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if no one wants them, I'll take them because I think they're pretty cool.
we would love for you to have them. By the way I had been doing loot, we talked about a couple of different things, and then we tried it, and then it all just went to hell. So what I have been doing is every time we get loot, I just look at everybody's the their wealth thing on the party tab, or the sorry, the stash, because it's got all of our gear there, and I've just
Oh, I
been
see.
I just take whoever's the lowest and I give them enough gold to get them to the next lowest, and then I give everybody at that level up, until we, that way eventually we'll all be around the same.
Okay, I see what you mean. Well, I'm gonna take these bombs.
All right.
The bombs.
Um, if we want, I could craft some silver salves while we're here. If we're doing a day of downtime.
You can
I
certainly do
love
that. Yeah, it sounds like people want to rest up and stuff, so we can do a day.
I love the thought of a silver salve, and then I realize that I have no hands ever during combat.
Well, maybe I can apply it for you. I could be like your squire.
Ooh, I would love a squire. A squire would be great.
I'll
Oh,
advance a
just-
day
by the
where
way-
it rains as normal.
You have to know this one thing about our group. It always rains.
Hmm.
Why does it always
Every
have to
day.
be rain?
Yeah, the weather seems to prefer rain for whatever reason, but
Okay, I will craft those silver salves.
it's actually thunderstorming. Goodness.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh,
Okay,
Excellent
And-
crafting result.
I will
Just
put
mixing.
3 of them in the party stash for people to take.
How did you actually roll the craft against the silver salve? I discarded without
So
playing it.
the crafting tab on the sheet, you can add known formulas in there, and then there's just a craft button, and it'll give you the check there.
Ooh, I'm the lowest for once. I get money.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to drag
and-
an item onto that sheet to add as a formula.
Yep. The crafting sheet is basically my spell sheet. And that's what it is. It's my spell book.
So yeah, you guys can take a day downtime. So make sure you do your resting, daily preparations, anything you need for all that stuff. Get all your slots back. You can use that time to earn income for a day if you want to use that as well. I'll throw that in chat in case people are missing that on their bars. Should be this right here. And Vordia is not a particularly large settlement. It's probably max like level 3 or 4. So you can earn income up to one of those tasks if you want.
Okay.
Ooh, that 4 copper's going somewhere.
And then whatever you get as a result, you have to add into your sheet manually because it won't do it for you.
1 silver.
Oh no. Nateris.
Oh, you have to pay to work, right? That's how that works. So just for the record, I had already written down everybody's totals before this, so the split will be without this, but it'll come out in the wash later.
The next day,
Uh,
the flags are flying in the rain. And if you wanted to head to the Lucent mission, you were given directions from sister forget her name, but the sister that told you about what was going on here. It's so think about 2 hours march up into the mountains from Vordia.
Wait a second. Why did the gold piece from the stash change? It was 60 and now it's 36.
The reason is because I used them to craft the silver salves.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy some elixirs. Just so I have some other healing as emergency.
Speaking of, don't forget to grab your silver salves, people.
Well, yeah. So I will put my silver salve on my sheet so that it so that my gold is affected. But for the sake of in combat, it's going to be with Corvo, so he can apply it. Right.
Well, I have 2 on my person that I can use, and I can also quick alchemy them as well. So really, these are best for you guys to use because
Okay.
I can just make them.
They last like an hour,
Yeah.
so you
We
can always
can
do
do it
them
before we go
well
in.
ahead of time if you think you're gonna run into like a devil or something.
Yeah, it lasts a whole hour, so you don't have to do it during combat.
Min will not take any of the salves as she does not have any effectiveness in melee.
Wouldn't
Yeah, right.
Terrace want one?
Sure. Doesn't hurt to have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she once everybody's done with their shopping, we can start heading over and scout out the mission.
Are you going to Terrace? I threw it on your sheet there too.
Thanks.
All right. So up the mountain you guys can go. Let's see here. The mission itself, like I said, is kind of this hidden structure up in the mountains, and there's a very rough dirt path that winds up through the hills at the outskirts of the Asphodel Mountains. If you didn't know what you were looking for, it'd be hard to find, but given you were given directions by one of the sisters who has been there, you're able to navigate the kind of maze-like sections of rocks and switchback trails until you start to see the rooftop of a large sort of gabled building up on a flat sort of plateau halfway up the mountain. I'll move you to another map. Through all the rocks, as you make your way up the trail, you can see that there is a low stone-walled garden outside of the building, and there are some trellises. You can start to see the top of trellises and grapevines that are growing along it, and you can already hear muffled voices coming from the other side of the wall. So there's somebody definitely up there, and you can see the main entrance right over here. It's got a big giant sort of pentagram, the symbol of Asmodeus emblazoned over top of it. And it's a set of double doors that lead into who knows where. It is notable that there are no windows in this structure at all. But it does appear to be a single story building.
Windows means whatever's in there is secret. They don't want people looking in and seeing.
You're supposed to.
Terrace is going
Yeah,
to do
Min
like he normally does. He's going to disappear into the shadows and watch over everyone. So
Okay, perfect. So
Min
as
will
Baron
briefly
and
call out
Thorn
welcome.
start trotting up, you would immediately notice that the voices are from these two sisters that kind of stand up to full attention to peek over the wall. And they are wearing the Asmodean robes of the Sisterhood of the Golden Erinyes. And they look to you, and they appear to, despite the picture, they don't have any weapons on them. They just have these like garden pouches attached to their belts. And their robes look a little bit simpler than the ones that you had found at the orphanage. They don't have that like snake-like belt attached to it. They just look like they're in the middle of like tending a garden. One of them maybe has like a watering can in their hand, and they look to you, and one of them lifts up their hand and waves, but you can see that her other hand is reaching into the pouch, and you can catch a glimpse of something sharp that she's reaching for. And unfortunately, they are immediately trained to attack anyone they don't recognize, and so that is initiative.
Hmm.
I was gonna say hi. We're just travelers. We wanted to see the mission.
Oh, Scout. Scout. Do we need scout?
How
we
did
would
you
probably
find
be
them?
closer, not expecting that immediately.
That's fine, yeah. Travelers, you say? Let us send you on your way. Very well-armed travelers.
These are dangerous
Uh,
times. You might get attacked randomly in the middle of the day.
They are, yeah.
I
don't think
need
I
the
scout.
scout condition.
Yeah, I'm also missing it.
You can. Oh, I'll just add one to your initiative. But are you the one doing the scouting?
Oh, it's
I
not
don't think it's not set. Nobody's actually scouting, which is why it's not up.
Oh,
Who was wait? Who was supposed to be scouting?
Who's? Oh, it's Liam. That's right. He's not here.
oh
Okay.
yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
that would have been. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and then these two roll, and they are happy to send you back on your way. But then you notice that they're drawing some kind of metallic weapon from these little pouches on their hips. And so, Min, you get the impression that you might be in danger. What do you want to do?
Stranger danger.
Well, it is a garden, so I feel like I need to have the garden.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, so 30 feet. I think it's just close enough to be over here. I can have him up here. All right, which one I want? We got to grab our boy.
We don't tolerate visitors. Off with you.
Well, here's a visitor you might not have seen before, and this tiny potato is going to spawn out of the garden and prepare to strike.
Ah,
The classic maneuver.
Classic potato.
Is that
I get a chute
Spuds?
open.
It's Bud the Spud from the Bright Red Mud.
The shovel works every time.
It just this potato uproots itself from their garden and conks her with a shovel. She's so confused. She just gets completely blindsided by this thing. What in the nine hells?
It's gonna settle into the bottom of the soil. That's normal.
Stormcrow.
How high is this wall here next to her?
I was wondering that as well.
I-
Like 2 or 3 feet. Like if they stood up to full,
Sweet.
like you can see each other over it, but
I
it's just
sense,
like a low sort of
Hush-
garden wall.
Oh yeah, if Hush is there since they're flying. Would they be able to hit? If I went, I can't go that far, so that's fine. I will just do this. I will order Hush over to smack this lady. And I'll do an attack. Strike. Hit.
Oh, you must be hitting your A key
it
a
going?
bunch. Come
Oh,
on
no.
back, Hush.
What did I do?
Yeah,
Oh,
Hush
yeah.
was just kind of
Fly
flying
off.
away.
Yeah.
6
damage.
damage.
All right. Then I don't. Okay. I think I will just then do a frostbite on the same target. Three damage.
And they don't roll particularly well. 3 more damage.
Nice. All right. 9 damage in a turn. Not bad.
All right, Nateris, you get the impression that they do not know that you're there right now.
Right. I'm going to stride forward, not like. And cast Electric Arc.
Electric Arc. Oh, not great rolls for them. 3 and 3. One of them's nearly been taken out by this.
Oh, jump scare Corvo.
Okay,
I
so
was playing around
she.
with buttons.
So there's a potato and a bird in front of her. This is not great. She is like beaten back so much that she drops what was in her hand, which was a dart that she was pulling from her satchel. And instead, she's just gonna take a fighting stance and try to take out, we'll say, this bird to start with. She will do flurry of blows.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Ooh.
a critical hit to start things off, and
Is this why Stormcrow switches to the puppy?
the second one.
I know. Might
So
be.
these get combined into max damage. Into, let's see, 16 and 8, no resistances. So that knocks him out. These are non-lethal because it's fist. So Stormcrow just goes unconscious right away. And she is going to say stupid bird, and she's going to try to lethally strike it.
Rude.
So this is at Matt -8, and then another -2 because she's using fist as a lethal weapon. And there's like a crunching noise, but it doesn't quite kill him. And then she is going to, as her last action, flee toward. She's going to hop over the garden. I'd say that's difficult, so she can get to like here.
Damn it!
Varen.
Damn it! I wanted to lance her over the wall. And so you said it's 2 or 3 feet. What would it take for Thorn to get into the courtyard? I could jump the wall. I could maybe go through the little gate thing.
Difficult terrain either way for that 5 feet that you need to move in there. That's all. I mean, you could just go in the gate normally. That'd be fine. It's a 10-foot gap, so.
Oh, so for the 10-foot gap, I don't need difficult if I just walk through it, right?
Yeah, you just can go into it. Yeah.
All right. Well, then we are going to give him an action. He is going to move and support. Then we are going to shielding taunt and make a lance strike. Okay, the shield is all right. Let's drop that. There we go. Raise that, and then lance strike. Oh wait, I don't have the. There was a certain thing I had to do. I thought to get the lance bonus, but
For the
oh, that's
horse
right. It's
thing?
on the. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but no, I
Yeah.
just realized it's when you do damage. There's a toggle. So.
Jousting.
Oh, and I taunted the one that is not almost dead. Just, there was any
Right.
question.
This one is just about to go. Okay. It's a miss. Okay, I think she'll move up to here with a step, and she will flurry of blows
Flurry of
against the
blurs.
horse.
No.
These people
Why
hate
do they
animals.
hate animals?
I
Try to
know.
knock you off it by knocking the horse out. That doesn't work. The horse gets smacked 2 times, but just kind of blows it off, and then she will flee back to the door. And now she is off guard.
Okay. How tall is this wall?
Just a
2
couple
foot.
feet. You can hop over it as difficult terrain.
Okay. I'm going to stride over here. Then I'm going to quick alchemy a bendy arm mutagen. And then I'm gonna
Oh
drink it.
no. The rubber hose arms.
Hey, when we're done with this fight, can we
Bendy.
go put you in front of my car dealership, please?
Yeah, sure. How do I know that it's applied? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
The
Yeah.
effect on it is what you want to drag, but yeah,
I-
that's okay.
I'm very good at advertising now. They should improve performance when you drink that.
All right, I'm gonna see if I
Windy.
can snipe these two. So, let's see. Oh, I think I have to do that one at a time.
One at a you
I don't know which one I was
target
swinging at.
them
We'll say I was swinging at the
in
left one.
each target.
Are you
Yeah,
pulling?
so
Are you pulling a Luffy?
You could say that. I mean, you
Stretching your
shouldn't,
arms
but you
out?
could.
She's
Alright,
dead.
Cut one down, and then the second one, which shouldn't be at Matt, but
Oof.
it's always a mess. So like,
Mhm.
then last action is Fleshy. So this should go away. Oh, speed only 25. Oh, that's so sad. I can't actually make it there. He's little potato feet. Can't make it.
Difficult terrain to hop over or trudge through these
Yeah.
two, so probably can only get to like here.
He's just gonna double move, so
But then second action, yeah, easily.
he's not attacking. Just going to very threateningly approach from behind.
Stupid potato. All right, Stormcrow. Hush went in and got knocked out, and this one seems to be trying
Yeah.
to make a break for the door.
Kinda hope it is.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
if they're running away from Hush and one of them's down, I'll probably just go and try and hit them. I think. Well, this time it might be good to use Gust of Wind to knock them. It'll hit the potato if I do it from there. I think I can move over here.
Please
And
don't
yeah,
gust
attempt
of
to
wind.
knock them over with Gust of Wind. Oh, wait. What is the range on Gust of Wind? 60.
60.
60. Okay.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yeah. Try to slow them down. Only if they get crit fail will they take damage, but I'll roll anyway.
Six damage on a save.
Oof.
Ooh.
Crit success.
All right, nothing happens. Darn.
Unfortunate.
Well. Well. That'll be my
Well,
turn.
don't we still need the wind thing out there because it's gonna screw us up if we cross
Oh
over?
yeah, the wind is still there.
Yep,
So
that's right
here,
here.
I'll just throw a
It's
little
got
thingy.
diagonal.
All right, there you go. Diagonally. Nateris.
Well, if anybody's
I am
inside, they're
going to
probably gonna
cast
hear the wind
Shield,
slamming the door.
and go into Arcane Cascade, and then I'm going to stride forward, making sure that I'm not in the wind. And that ends my turn.
Varen and Thorn.
All right, so same thing, but you know what? Instead of taunting and raising my shield since it tried to run away, I'm going to try to intimidate her. Wait, it's not letting me intimidate her? Oh, because the horse. Okay. There we go.
More alive.
Man, I just really suck this whole intimidation thing, don't I?
It's not working.
Sure, her mind is
You're
a
just
steel
such
trap.
you're such a scary person.
Well, that's fine. She
Oh,
can be scared of this.
No, the land strike got you.
Well, no. Oh, that's right. Hold on.
Hmm?
There's a horse support benefit to add to myself. That allows me to do it.
Mm. It's the horse, of course.
No one can talk to a horse, of course.
1t2 damage will kill her.
By the way, I have noticed that Varen goes unconscious in fights without Thorn, and he dominates fights with Thorn.
And as the
Buddy.
lance takes her down, she slumps against the door. The wind kind of pushes her down to the ground. Her robe's just flapping as it finally dies out. And that is the end of the two initiates.
And hopefully the end of us being level 2. Maybe not. That would have taken 90 XP.
Though a bit of a racket has been raised outside, this monastery or mission seems to have very thick walls, and the door perhaps even thicker. As she's slumped against it and kind of her blood's kind of draining onto the ground and feeding into the soil, um, it doesn't appear that anybody comes out to greet you after this. And of course, you guys get some experience for this fight. You get 40 experience for killing these two novitiates. They're quite easy to get rid of. But for getting to the Lucent mission and then discovering it, you also get another 60 experience, which I
Yay!
believe, if my math serves me well,
Lets us have 10 XP into level 3.
Woo!
the party
Yay.
hits level 3.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll spend my next turn. Well, probably shouldn't change that yet. Just running up to Hush and battle medicine.
Oh yeah, same.
Or, well,
Oh,
I went
no,
ahead
Hush.
Hush is not moving.
and added level 3. I assume that means we're going to stop and level up and such. Or should I go back down to 2 and
Yes,
as we keep
this
going?
this is a great place to stop. So we'll pause things here. Of course, you can rescue Hush, make sure that she's not dead, and get a heal off. Oh, yeah, 14 HP. Poor Hush got immediately crit right in the face. But she got better.
She did.
Oh, what?
So I have great news for all of you now that Varen is level 3. I know we'll go do this next week at the beginning anyway, but I just want to let you know he got toughness, he got a con boost, and he got the dying 3 thing. So hopefully
Nice.
this is the end of Varen being squishier than the casters.
Here's hoping. And so yeah,
Hold on,
congrats, guys. Level 3.
First trap of the game took out Min. You at least tanked one hit.
That was a great start. The party really made me feel at home by sharing in my absolute failure.
Well, if there's one thing this party does good, it's sharing failure.
Yeah, it's a bit of a feast or famine with this group for the dice, I've noticed. But here's hoping that the luck changes as you guys level up. So looking forward to seeing what you guys pick for level 3. But of course, we have hero points to hand out as always. And Corvo has played in one of my other games, so he's kind of familiar with how this works. So why don't we start with you? Which of your new party members has inspired you the most tonight?
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Varen for sacrificing his life for someone that he just met like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
He did do that, yeah.
Yeah, it was actually pretty perfect that happened because I mean I haven't gotten much into my character's actual reasons for being here, but seeing displays of heroism is definitely part of why he's come here in the first place.
All right.
We'll have
Well,
plenty of time to hear more about that, I'm sure. So Varen, what about you?
so it's funny because I really thought we were going to die in that fight, and Corvo got the killing blow, which saved us from all dying. But also, I was unconscious, so I didn't see it. So I guess I'm just gonna throw it up in the air, and it'll land on Corvo.
There we go.
Okay.
Mindy, what about you?
Gotta give it to Corvo for his opening action of the campaign is throwing a grenade into an orphanage.
Yeah.
really
I
can't
really
get a
set the
stronger
tone with
opener than
that, huh? Yeah, I really set the tone.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this guy about? Ah, I see.
Yeah, it said a lot, huh?
Throws a bomb into an orphanage and then is like, why didn't you guys just leave? I like it. Stormcrow, what about you?
Well, Min stole mine. I was going to give it to Corvo. He's got 2, so I'll give mine to Min for saving my trusty air elemental. Healing him up.
I'm not
There
sure
we
how the
go.
band-aids worked on that, but we'll
Yeah.
find a way.
We sure will.
And the terrace.
Terrace, I will hand mine to Stormcrow for for backing everybody up in their supports.
Thank you.
Perfect. And Liam's not here to balance things out and add an extra one, so I will give it to Nateris, who had no problem coming in and beating the crap out of some crying child. All right, so next week, Corvo will have 3, and looks like everybody else who's here tonight will have 2 hero points to spend as you please as we investigate the Lucent mission and see if there might be some answers as to where this fake Hell Knight might have gotten to, and if he in fact is planning to summon devils for some infernal and diabolic purpose, and hopefully that can be put to an end. But for now, that is a story for another week as we take a little break from the Hellbreakers. Any questions, comments, future dilemmas, things you're looking forward to?
Nope, just looking
I'm
forward to
good.
level
I'm
3.
ready to. By the way, Potato's absolutely using his second round action to open that door.
Perfect.
Nothing stops him.
Prise it open with his shovel.
Well,
Okay.
please,
I have a little thing before you go. I'm not able to drag a formula onto my sheet. Do you have the game paused? Is that the reason?
game is not
No,
paused.
so I don't think. So here, hold on.
Well, you guys, thanks
You
for
drag
watching.
the item
Please like,
onto-
share, subscribe. Leave a comment below.
What are you
Help
trying
the
to do to add
algorithm.
the formula exactly?
Let's get some stuff going.
I'm
Thanks a lot.
dragging it onto